She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century.
Yay! What's up, everybody? We are back in 999, and we're pretty close to the end now. What up? Hey, Eka and Techrith are right on time. What is up? Give me like 1 second because I forgot to do something before we started. It's not that important, but I also haven't really left my bed today. So, unos momentos, por favor. Okay, so I just had to close my door. Yeah, relatable. Relatable is right. Friggin' this year is just. I never left bed.
Okay.
That was weird. I'm late to the party. Fixing this in like 2 shakes, but okay. So, that can be. Unfortunately, I haven't edited a transcript for the next 2 hours. Ow. Oh. Oof. Missed out an hour of workday from your appointment. That's fair.
Actually, the Titanic had two
Luckily,
sister ships.
most of what
They
we've
looked
done,
exactly the same.
we've all seen now.
The Gigantic was said to be one of them.
So it's just, hey.
They intended to make her a passenger,
Oh.
which was impossible.
Oh.
Of course, it's stuck at the bottom
Fun
of the
fact.
Atlantic Ocean.
I double tap square, and we zoom right through.
I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey! Whoa,
Yeah,
wait a
but I
minute.
want to know who
Memory
done
isn't
it.
back.
Well, we'll let you know when we have a new ending.
Yeah.
But that, we're like, Eka white
Your
ending.
point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you.
Also,
upstairs.
I gotta say, I'm actually really happy with my stream title and my my post on Twitter today. Just because
What?
one, it references a pretty cool singer. He's just a cool guy, and his songs are good, and it fits the game. So I'm kind of hyped for it,
A bell.
but I know
Sounds
it's
like
just
the clock in the main stairway.
probably cringe for anybody else.
10,
Uh,
11,
oh,
12. 12.
I had to refresh the stream because I almost died. That you had 79 of us here. Yeah, that happens sometimes on Twitch. It'll just be like, yeah, you have 135 for like 5 seconds. It's like, hold up, what?
It's midnight.
I mean, I have no issue having 79 people here. That's cool. But no, I have 5 for me.
Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't
And-
have any time to screw around.
I mean, we're doing this for fun, so. Took a pic. It was like, dang, send it to me on Twitter. I want to see that. It'll
Let's
be
get
like
going.
when,
We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
like Twitch was like, oh yeah,
What do you mean?
you
find?
made
How on earth do you
affiliate.
propose we do that?
So you have 600 followers. I'm like, hold up, what?
I've looked everywhere in this room.
I posted that one.
That only leaves
It
one
made
place
me,
to look.
Made me laugh. It's on Twitter.
One.
Because I'm just like, oh yeah.
Well, not
They
just
wouldn't see
one.
an issue with this picture. But,
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us.
Yeah, but there's a reason I
Each of
haven't
us can
actually
use
left
6
bed
rooms
today.
apiece.
It's
We'll have the
because
other
I was actually
48
working on
rooms cleared
stuff,
in no
and
time.
my office is essentially my bedroom.
There are 48 other rooms.
So I'm sitting here just working away on my computer, and my
maybe.
back kind of hurts.
Hmm.
Like Ekami was concerned.
All right.
I've been
so
hunching all
everyone
day.
knows which area
But-
they're searching?
I had to restart the thing I was working on because I'm just not satisfied with it, and it was almost finished.
We'll
Like,
all
oh,
meet
I
up
could
when the clock goes off again.
ship this out,
How about in that
and
room
it would
with all
be
the beds?
functional. But yeah, I didn't like the way it was looking, so restarted it,
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
and I'm actually making better progress now than I was last time. So
I hope we can find
we
them within the
might
time
be
limit.
seeing that by next week.
If we can't,
I'm just gonna
then
keep
we'll
pushing it
just
off
have to come
so I
up
have
with another
something
plan.
for everyone to look forward to. I've purposely been forcing myself to sit at my desk
Right.
instead of bed.
Then
I
let's
wish
do
I could sit
this.
at my desk. My desk chair is currently my desk, just because of where my computer sits. You'll laugh. You'll probably laugh more than anything else. You'll be
It's a
like,
lot.
"Oh, that's
Better get back to the
neat,
others.
you fucking weirdo." Oh yeah, it doesn't help that when I left my my one city I went to college for, and came back home, I left a 3-bedroom house to come into a single bedroom. So I've got a lot of stuff now that's kind of packed in, and
What are
of
they
course, in the
doing
last
over
couple of
there?
years, I've grabbed more stuff. So
What happened, guys?
there's a reason I don't use Facecam, and it's not because I don't think I'm
Look.
pretty. It's also because I don't think I'm pretty, but it's not just because I don't
Vacant.
think I'm pretty.
Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Oh, I should probably check.
Well,
Which one is the white keys? 7 door. So we're going through 7. Good to know. 7. Y'all can't see me. I just put the fucking 2 fingers in my forehead with an L.
What the
Saying
hell?
7.
Like, what is up with you guys?
My room was bigger and had space. It would be clean, and then I have a cam. Same. I've talked to Ekami about
Well,
this
that's the thing.
too.
We don't know.
That if I had more space, I'd set up a
don't
streaming
know.
center,
When I got back, it was already like this.
and I just stream from there. I might
There was
still
no one else
use. I
That
might
means I was
still
the first one back,
not
but
use a
the missing
face
parts were
cam,
already back in the...
What?
just because I would be
Let me see. You're right.
I'd be so
It's in
concerned
there.
with getting it perfect because I'm almost a perfectionist
What
when
about
it
the
comes
other
to this
two?
stuff. It comes from my
They're the same.
my full-time
Let me
job,
take a look.
quote unquote. It's not full-time, barely working it. My
It's just
quote
as
unquote
you
career,
said.
that things have to be perfect
All right,
or
I
they're
just want to be
not
sure
good.
here. Nobody has any idea
Drama.
what the hell happened here, right?
a little bit of a perfectionist now, which I
Correct.
hate.
none.
Huh. Wait a minute.
All right, I gotta see this. Oh my god, yeah, no, that said 79
Where's
people.
Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible. I'm gonna go look for him.
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait! Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No, we're not leaving 2 people behind. We should go look for them.
Oh man, this ain't good.
I just realized after that pic is
Yes,
horribly angled. And
Excellent idea. We just wasted
It
a bunch of
happens.
time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste
I
some
realized
more by looking for a
It
couple
has
of
you
idiots.
streaming for 37 hours. What?
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time.
Where does it say I've been streaming for 37 hours?
We've
Because
only 5 hours left.
I have not been streaming for 37 hours.
Let's split up.
All right.
Unless I messed up my
I'll
schedule.
take this direction.
Side 79.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
All right, we should go too.
Oh, you know what I think
Yes,
happened?
Let's go. But where should we start?
I think
Let's see.
that whoever I was hosting on the stream team has been streaming for 37 hours. Let's go flashback.
Oh,
Geek
what
it.
about
Why
the
not?
first class cabin on B deck?
Because there's some people that are part of the stream team
Okay,
that,
let's go,
or the
Jumpy.
SUTV team that rotate through people. Let's talk to the
Are you
weirdo.
alright? Look, I know you're really worried.
So they
but
never really stop
um,
streaming. The only times they stop streaming is when their stream goes down or when all of them are out. So it just comes down to, oh yeah, no, these people have been going for days.
Alone.
There's one that I caught when I was logging into my stream. Was they were going for 126 hours because there's like 6 or 7 guys part of that channel that just
You're so
roll
annoying.
through.
Just go away and leave me alone.
Like one guy will stop streaming and he'll come on
Looking at
to
you
the
guys
same
is
channel,
pissing me off.
like the next guy,
Go away.
and start
okay?
streaming. And they'll keep
Just go
rolling like that, and they just keep
somewhere
going
else.
and going. Yeah,
Stop
it
bothering
is
me.
dedication. And it's
um,
impressive, but I'm
Why are
curious
you
what your
still
numbers
here?
would look like after that.
Did
Like,
you hear
your
me?
numbers have to go down at a certain point, right?
Huh? Fine. Forget
Yeah.
it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just.
all right, let's go, June.
I like my
Yeah.
streaming method. I come on for a couple hours, hang out with people, work on stuff in the meantime, say hi, we chat.
We really need to find.
I still need to
Snake.
make that list,
For
so I might be
Clover's
doing
sake.
that tomorrow of all the games that we're going to play on the
So,
stream.
where do you think we should go next?
And then, when that list is made, after we start the
Let's head back to the large hall.
ones we've already said we're going to
That's
start,
probably
like
the
after
best
this one,
idea.
it's the next Zero Escape game. After Isolation, it's going to be RE4.
Hey, wait.
I don't know what we're going to be playing after Surge, though, so we need to decide on a Surge game. I have ideas.
Santa.
I mean, each day has certain things we put into.
I doubt we'd learn anything.
Jumpy?
We're just sort of rolling through.
No, nothing.
I'm hoping talking to them doesn't mean that we, realize one of my streams is stuck. Strange. Let's go to the casino. Why
Let's
not?
go take a look around the casino.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, each day has, like, prerequisites. Like,
Hey,
Monday is
what do you think
whatever.
you're
We're
doing?
just going to play a game that we haven't played. Tuesday
Isn't it
is, we're
obvious?
playing
I'm
spooky
looking for
games
snakes.
because it's Tuesday. I don't know.
I'm just not
And
seeing any-
Thursday is, well, it's
Really?
Thursday.
Maybe you need to look harder.
Let's go play something that Aries has
I
played,
don't think that's
and
the
really
problem.
enjoyed, and wants to show people. Even if
Oh, by
a
the
million
way,
other people have played it.
I've got a
i.e.
proposal for you two.
Isolation and
Care to
RE4.
hear?
Nope.
No,
See ya.
that's all right. Let's go, June.
Was that okay?
No, I've got a pretty good idea. We should be looking for Snake.
Huh.
Although
Well,
I've
where
walked
should
up to
we go
people,
next?
and the only person I've talked to is the one that yelled at me. Just like, yeah.
Hey, why don't we go?
Sure. Let's go.
I don't think anyone is. Why don't we go?
All right.
Yeah, dinner first for transcription. I'm here for a bit. Yay!
No one's here. Maybe we'll have.
Better to
more
have you
fun
here than
somewhere
not.
else.
The numbers are weird tonight. They keep bouncing up and down.
Where?
Hallway to all the
Hey,
rooms.
we can take a.
Okay.
Oh, it's Ace.
Hey, Snake! Answer me if you're there!
It's the best man.
Let's
Talk
go.
to Ace.
Ah, hello there.
Ooh, spicy sausages for dinner. That sounds
Snake
really
is-
good. I had
Well, that's obvious, isn't it?
pulled pork with pickle, barbecue sauce, and mustard. Like 2 hours ago.
I
So,
assume you haven't
very
found
late
him
lunch. It was really, really good.
Yeah.
I do not
I
regret
really
it at
wonder
all.
where he could have gone.
yet? Well, wherever.
Right.
By
I only
the
regret
way,
that I wish there was
do you
more.
think Clover and Snake are... Why?
It's leftovers from
Well, it's obvious, isn't it?
last night, I think. I think it was last night.
They don't look alike at all.
Yes.
Might have been night
You
before.
know, now
Might
that
have been
you
Sunday.
mention it. Still, there are a great many siblings who do not
This is
look
what I was
like
talking about, Eka. This is a really, really weird thing to put in the game. It's a very pointed comment. I was talking
It
to
certainly
Eka the
is
other
a plan.
day. Don't care what it is, it sounds delicious. Time is a construct. Time is a construct. Time is a social construct. But yeah, that's what I was.
At
I was
any
talking to
rate,
Eka
we really
about that
must
the other
find
day.
Snake as soon
How
as
it's a really
possible.
weird thing to put in the game.
The
Now,
clock is
sure,
ticking. We really can't afford to waste
Clover
any
and
time.
Snake don't really look a lot alike, so
Very well.
it makes sense
Let's
for
get back
him
to
to
the
comment
search,
on
shall
that. But comments like that
can leave
in a
this area
game
to
like
me.
this tell you something
Alright.
about somebody
Let's go,
else
Jumpy.
as well. So I was talking to Eka, and I'm like,
Something
we
about
know I don't
this.
trust June,
I'll think on it later.
but I think Santa might be
Like I
June's
said, finding
brother,
Snake is our top
and
priority.
one of them was in the insane asylum because we,
All right.
well, one of
Where should we
them,
go
June,
next?
was in the asylum because we haven't seen her for a while.
Let's go take a look around the casino.
I think they got back together, and
Okay.
they put all this together somehow. Plot twist: all the characters are related. Yeah. Can Ace be my daddy? Just, I'm asking for a friend.
There's no. Let's try somewhere else.
Where have you not been? First class cabin.
Let's go
First
take a look at
class
the first
cabin.
class cabin. It's.
I mean, we already know that Lotus is mommy, so
No one's here. Maybe we'll have more luck somewhere else.
how did this stream get weird fast? It has been like 15 minutes.
But where? How about the casino?
Let's go take a...
I'm running around in a circle.
Let's try somewhere else. Hey,
Sure.
I don't know where I'm going. I haven't been paying attention.
I don't think anyone.
Oh, with all the rooms. Let's
I'll
just
go where...
pick all the ones that are white.
Oh, nobody. Let's look somewhere.
But where?
The first class
check.
cabin.
Okay.
No one's here. Maybe we'll have more. But where? Let's head back to.
All right.
I don't think anyone is
Making
here.
for a messy Monday. Yeah. Yeah, Monday was Oh, there we go. I completely missed this. It finished searching.
Snake hasn't been
see.
anywhere. We can't keep looking for him. Wherever
Monday
he
was
is,
messy.
It's not here.
Monday ended up awesome
We need to
because
get
getting
moving.
into the Kraken DLC is
We
just
don't got a
cool.
choice.
Because a little
Lotus is right.
off put by it with the
We're not going to
Pleasantville vibes. But honestly,
There's a
Pleasantville and
problem,
Robot
though.
Pirates, I'm in for.
We've got to figure out who's going to go through which door.
Yes.
7.
I have a proposal.
Going through 7. You can't stop me. Fight me.
Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
Yeah. Messy Monday, messy
Sacrifice.
Tuesday.
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes.
Okay, making sure. It is 7, right? Yeah. 7!
You've all figured it out. If the other 6 are to survive, then one person
I feel bad for
has
just
to
skipping through
sacrifice
everything, but we've
themselves.
seen it.
No, that's too...
What's so cruel about it?
I feel like we're not
to
actually playing the
just
game if we just
sacrifice
skip through it
someone
all.
like that?
No.
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
I know that
That's
name.
not what I meant.
What
We
is
shouldn't
up, District
sacrifice
Line? I haven't
anyone.
talked to you in way too
I
freaking
told
long.
you that's impossible. Wake up.
Thanks for the
Whoa,
follow.
whoa. Calm down, you two.
Glad to see you.
Look, what Lotus is trying to say is
Being weird and having fun, so.
you should aim to bring
Not
the
much
greatest amount
difference.
of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
What up, my boy? How's you been?
Exactly. That's how democracy works. And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote. What do you think?
No. I'm not
not asking you. Shut up.
I'm alive, working and being tired. That's fair. Honestly, I'm
What about
almost
you,
jealous. Because I'm working here and there, mostly on indie stuff. Just because of the
Me?
state of the job right now.
I agree.
All right,
Uh,
that's 1 vote for.
started streaming.
Counting mine, that's 2.
In like October. Finally started getting good at it in like February. Actually, probably close to March.
7.
I've been working on stuff all week for the stream,
I can't say I agree,
but honestly,
but
I've not been doing a whole hell of a lot.
we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Oh, glad to see you get it. If I can get one more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover? Hey, Clover.
Hell of a time for you to come in too. We're actually pretty much done this. We're going to be going on to the second one if I'm fast enough
Your
tonight.
brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors. We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Isn't it? Let's go look for him together, okay? If we sacrifice one person, then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right?
Okay.
The motion carries. Now, let's start a vote to...
And if you don't get the wrong way again, no.
That won't be
We're not going to
necessary.
go the wrong way again. I refuse.
I
We're not
understand.
doing it.
That should
We're going
solve
through
our
door
problem,
7.
yes?
We have a path. I can check the map. We're not going to get lost. I have a map.
Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Ace is a good man.
Huh?
I trust
Ace is
you.
my favorite character.
Each and every
As good
one
as
of you.
Junpei is, he's a bit
I
of
believe you'll come back for me.
right. He's
Whoa, whoa,
just
whoa.
this side
There's
of being a
optimistic,
silent
and then there's just
protagonist,
nuts.
whereas Ace is just, I'm big, I have a nice voice, and
Those
I'm
doors
just
only
cool
go one
AF.
way. You go in, you don't come out.
Ace's card up his sleeve. Ha, ha,
If we
ha,
go through 'em,
ha, ha.
You won't be able to return, correct?
Is it an 8?
Yeah.
Because the pocket room.
But that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we
Oh,
could get
I
back
also-
in time.
I kind of
We've only got
beelined
5
myself.
hours left.
So I was talking about how
We don't even
Santa
know where the
and
hell we
June
are.
might be related, and somehow they set all this up.
How on
So there's
earth
another
are
thing
we
I was
gonna
thinking
find
about, and
someone
it's
to come
like
and
the
rescue you?
most 999 thing in this game is
Then
3
perhaps
and
you would
6,
prefer to stay
Santa
instead of
and
me.
June, are 9.
Or perhaps you would be
Because
willing
0
to
can't
leave June
exist
behind.
in an ornery game, but they are the base,
see,
because it's a base 9
There's no
system,
other
right?
choice.
Because math.
Then I see we've
I
come
love
to
math,
our
I swear.
conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
They're also
Let's
in the
accept his
same
kind offer,
spot
then.
a lot. Like, way
Good.
too much. Santa
I
and
think this
June
is the
are
best.
together.
Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It
He's
may be
gonna
my
get
age, but I get
high
tired
tonight.
so easily these days.
This is the one thing that I'm like, why? Why? Nobody's left yet, and Ace just like, I'm going to do drugs now.
Well,
What are you
waiting
doing,
for?
old man?
We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right.
Like in
we should get going. That's all
Bad
we can
Times
do
at the El
right now.
Royale, the best character is the drug addict.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa?
Yes,
have to
Necros.
find my
Screw
brother.
math. Sometimes I'm really good at it. Sometimes I'm just like, I think my hamster
Wait,
died,
all of
guys.
you. Let's just. There has
The
to be a
wheels are
way to
just
get
not
everyone
spinning.
out. There has. Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own. Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up.
Nope.
You
Ace
can't
is,
give up
Ace has
yet.
got drug times.
We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here. Ace!
She does need a chill pill.
What
See,
happened?
this is
Ace,
one of another
say
thing
something.
that makes me think, like, makes me not trust
I'm
June.
all right.
She's
you
got-
all
She's
right?
pushing everyone forward
This.
constantly.
A syringe? Soparil beta. What does this do? Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic.
On one hand, it seems kind
I'll
of like,
be
oh, of course she's the good girl. She's
Anesthetic?
going to be pushing people
found it
towards the ending.
earlier.
I'm like, yes, but this is a mystery
we were
game, and who else
searching
was
the
going to be the
Hospital
bad girl,
rooms.
then the good girl?
I thought it might be
It's like
useful.
the only other two
later.
females, and it's got to be one
I
of the
didn't
females,
think I'd
because
be using it on
Yeah.
myself.
going
Why
to be
did you do
the
this?
outwardly hostile one,
Didn't I?
or the
Tell you?
suddenly hostile one.
I'd like to
Now,
take a
we know Clover
nap.
will go off the fucking
I
deep
really
end
am.
when she finds out her brother's
Very
dead and someone
tired.
might have done it.
Ace,
She asks a lot of people questions.
Is there something you want to say? I just like
Pretty much
to
just
sleep
leaves
a little.
June.
Could you keep it down?
I'm just
no.
Charlie in
don't,
front of the
Ace, don't
fucking
fall asleep.
board right now, losing my mind about these two. What I'm
You
trying to say.
feel warm. So, I think I'll have a nice dream.
Trust no one. Yeah, honestly. I think the only two people I
Ace!
trust, or even get close to trusting in this game, are Ace, because he's
Let's
best
get him
boy,
up on a bed.
and Seven, because he's already revealed he's a cop. And nowadays,
Well, we
you
really
might
don't
not
have
trust
a
the
choice
cops in
now.
games, but
We can't
this is
let
not a
this
North American
sacrifice
game.
go to waste,
So, you can trust the cops, at least, for the most part.
right?
This isn't judgment, so.
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Her, we can't trust.
Yeah.
We can't
we're
trust
not done
Lotus,
choosing
because she
yet,
is
are we?
outwardly hostile, and if
Huh?
she can,
What do you mean?
she will screw us
Well,
over to
we
escape.
haven't
There's
decided
no
who's
two
going
ways
in
about
what
it.
door.
Same with Santa. Can't trust
Oh,
Santa.
yes.
He's
Yes,
a
that's true.
sociopath, which I feel for. I do.
Enough of this
but
screwing around. Let's decide.
he doesn't care about anyone but himself,
You first, Lotus.
or at least
Which
that's
door
the way
do
it
you
seems.
want?
There's been a couple of slips between him and June. If you watch
I want door
really,
number
really
8.
fucking close.
It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next 7.
Clover
take
has
7.
tiny hands
get
and
along
pink
with the
hair,
old
so
lady.
automatically can't trust her.
What? What?
June
Who, me?
is
I didn't say nothing.
possibly crazy because of the bunny story. So,
You're gonna
can't
get
trust her
this
either.
time.
All right, Junpei. Which door do
Santa.
you want?
Santa's. Alright, sorry, not Santa. Snake, I can speak. Snake is possibly dead. Door 7.
I think I'm gonna go with door 7. Okay. 7? Yeah. All right then. That means June's got to go through 8.
What? What?
What? If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8. 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7.
Also, he does
and
this
4,
way
5,
too
and 8
fast.
get 8. There are no other combinations.
There's a reason why Santa starts to crack a bit.
In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go. You get it now?
At this
Oh,
point,
no.
everyone else has only done this once. But for him to do that quickly,
You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
it's either it's already planned, he's a genius, or
Hey, come on.
he came
You're
up with this
making
game,
it sound like we're never gonna see each other again.
or helped come up with this game.
We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
I'm trying to remember what the other characters are. I explained the reason
You
why not
mean
to trust
they're connected
5 of them,
somewhere?
but there's, well, now 7 characters.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Ace, Snake,
I'm sure they're gonna connect
Santa.
somewhere.
Clover. No, I did go through all of them.
Why?
Never mind.
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again.
Yes. Promise?
You guys are done, right? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
We'll say, Santa is a good-looking boy. He's a pretty boy. I don't trust him. Now I don't trust him for two reasons.
You guys ready?
Don't trust the pretty boys. Also, don't trust me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And now I have 303 in my head. Cool. Awesome.
It's open.
Let's do this!
Hurry!
Make a reference to corpse, and now I have a Rocky's rap band thing. I don't actually know how to
June.
describe 303.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei? Only 81 seconds left! No time to waste, guys!
Look! The door on the left! I can see the dead!
It stopped. It stopped. This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but... Whew. You never really get used to it.
I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
What? What the
Likes
hell
them
did you
big.
just say? Say it again!
You have no...
You little... You wanna die?
I'd like to see you try.
I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me.
You fucking brat. Alright, let's go!
I'd have paid
Hey,
money,
hey,
like
calm down,
more
guys.
money for this
This
game
isn't the time
if she came
for
out with that.
this. It's not going to do us any. Wait here for
For some
a minute.
reason, that's one that's just stuck
We
with
just
me.
came through this door. There's a short hallway on the left here,
I've actually found that one because of D&D too.
and an
The
iron
animated
wall.
thing someone did,
I doubt I can get through it.
introducing all of their characters.
This door's the only
And just
option we've got.
two
right?
assassins, and one tries to kill the other one.
Yeah, looks.
Hey, something's written on the door. On that iron plate.
It says operating room. If this thing's telling the truth, there could be...
Yes.
Well, this is probably
this one.
not going to be.
Well, there's no point to standing around.
It's the is this
Might
trans
as well
rights
go in and see
room.
what's waiting for us. What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. Let's just go. Huh?
What the hell is this?
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover.
What?
I just had an idea. Because of this room. It is the
Clover!
male
Hey,
doll
what's
and
wrong?
female doll.
What the hell is this?
What if it's switching parts, being like, oh yeah, these two, they're connected.
Is
Male and
is this
female.
a
We should probably take
Twins.
a closer look.
Santa and June. I am in front of the wall smacking it right now. Like,
Yeah.
it's all connected.
This is...
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or.
Doll. You're right. It's only a doll. Man, it really scared me.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls.
Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty.
Oh, what's this? You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Yeah, bring it on, you whale!
Take it very easy on the case. Don't die laughing. It's not the case. Honestly,
Hey, guys,
I won't be
not again,
surprised.
okay? Seriously.
I am
knock
seeing
it off.
straws and I'm grasping at them.
Jeez.
Got them grabby hands.
Anyway, it looks like he's got something the two of you could see. I'm talking about a heart.
Huh? Oh, this?
Yeah.
Why would there be a heart in a doll?
I don't think it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
Or maybe it's got more personal uses?
7. Why?
Anyway, how about we take a look
Also,
around this
you
place?
two stop being
Let's
corny
go.
for each other, please. Good God.
Okay.
Sure thing.
We cannot leave these two alone in a room or else, they're gonna tussle. And I'm pretty sure she's a top. Alright. Let's see if I can remember how to do this room. A lot of surgery stuff, some scalpels, a few forceps. My mouth wouldn't let me not say that correctly. I was trying to say sugary stuff. But my mouth doesn't work. I'm gonna cut somebody. Oh, I said cut something? Yeah, I do. Clover. Recommending cut showing. Ew, gross.
Hey, good day. There's a slit in this thing's chest.
Yep, sure is.
There's something in there. Hope we can get it out. Damn it. It won't push. Stuck.
Oh, okay. Can't use force on this one then. Looks new. It's a little rusty. It's only been used probably like 30 times. I have something that can fit in the cracks. The scalpel. Help the mannequin. These for surgery, right? Let's see, syringes, cups, plate, scissors thing.
That's probably care of kosher forceps. Surgeons using germ. Operation second. Oh, blood vessels shut and get tissue out of there. Use it up, pull stuff out of small holes or something like that. Hint, hint, hint. Hint.
Right here in the back. It's all rubbery.
Right.
That's a big or supposedly big. What's that grabbing?
There's something in here.
We can cut through with rubber part? Organ key. Now I feel like I'm in Resident Evil. Cutting random body parts and finding keys. Another medical mannequin?
Looks like this one's a chick.
She has long hair. She has a name, too.
Lucy. Whole thing. Looks like Miss Lucy only has an arm and a head left.
Maybe we're supposed to gather all her parts. Gather up Lucy's bits. The heater? Nothing inside of it. Same. Body. We heat something like that gas kill the bacteria. Boiling thingy over there. There's nothing on the lid or in the drawers. Medicine, they've got labels with our book, medical words that I don't understand. Big same. Locked. It's not locked anymore. Somebody once told me I love my macaroni.
Doctor and nurse probably washed their hands here before operation. This is here. They still may do.
Hey, it's locked. Let me budge. You think it's the exit? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Not the button I meant to press. Awesome, it's unlocked. Oh no, I forgot it's this room. Very intriguing webinar transcription going on. Asbestos discussion for days. Fair. That sucks, Eka. Trade you my exam review if you like. What's on? What do you got? Just knuckle. Oh, I think 7 will shrivel up and put on him.
Hey, say something.
There's a bottle of iron powder on the shelf. Let's make bombs. What? It says eh. Eh stands for iron, right? I'm actually a little surprised you know that. Something stinks. Is it coming from the bottle? It says
NH3. Well, of course it stinks. Ammonia. That pee. Ah, good stuff. Go for a drink.
What are you talking about?
Talking about that bottle. It says C2H508, right?
It's ethanol.
That's right. Also known as ethyl alcohol. Pretty much what food's made of.
And if you drink it, you go fucking blind. Thought of something too. When you were stuck in the freezer with Jude and Santa, they had a heck of a lot to say about dry ice. That special something zero. Yeah, like they know too much. Now, these two knowing scientific symbols for things, that's a little awkward too, and it's part of puzzle games, but those two seemed even more panicked, like they were real panicked, because that's not one of their traps. And suddenly they know a whole bunch. And it's pretty much because of them we got out. CO2, monoxide. Oh, wait, can I do this? Blue, is alien blood? Where the hell did that come from? Oh, what do you think it is, 7?
I don't know, some sort of little bath soap.
Boring guess. Red liquid. Something inside the bottle. I know what these are used for, and I forgot that where they were. Now we know. Here's blood.
No, blood's thicker than that.
What? Wait, what?
Excuse me.
Okay, so ammonia, ethanol. So CO2, it's 3. So 3. You made of 1, 4. So ammonia is 4. And ethanol. 2, 8, 9. Oh, 3, 4, 9. Let's see if I can hit clear 19 times again. Heck me, I got you something. Yes, gross. That's just
The woman's just.
art gun. Pretty hot. Kind of thing turns you on, 7. You're a real creepo. He's a real creepo.
You think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's probably best.
Hmm?
Hey, 7, what's up?
Oh, well,
Thump, thump.
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it.
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Why would they have something like that here?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. Still, it looks like it's cleaned my brain up.
Things like this. They're loose threads. Games like this don't leave loose thread.
You remember something?
Yeah. Well, I remember a story about EDT. Happened about 50 years ago. There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT. They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner.
It talks about hydrates.
In fact, but it didn't end there. After
And I'm skipping through.
They'd been making crystals the same way, with the same materials and the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate. In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. But after it happened at the first factory, it just spread. It was like... man, how do you say it?
Like the molecules were communicating with one another, transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive. This phenomena spread throughout the world, right?
The 3 stories. The
Yeah, that's it
damn it,
exactly.
what's it called? This stuff. The story from Lotus and the story from 7. Or not 7.
How did
Santa
you know?
and
I
Jude.
heard another story, kind of like that one.
When?
In the freezer?
What? The freezer?
Yeah, June told me.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, hold on. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
Do you? Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice.
Baby.
That's it.
No.
I remember now. That woman, she's on this boat.
That woman?
Alice!
Who's Alice?
Oh.
Come on. The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
Huh?
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right?
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst
Alice
maritime
was
accident in
referenced at the
history.
end of one of the other endings. I think it was at the Clover ending, because we got that all ice book.
What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia. Right? It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
But
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS McKay Bennett. The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies. The Atlantic that far north was really
damn
cold.
Canadians
It would have to
dead.
be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next?
Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
A coffin?
Yeah, a wooden one. The craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wooden coffin.
We've seen that coffin.
It was all wood, no nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight. The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it open, so inside, they found a woman. Or, I guess you should say, they found the dead body of a woman. Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition. They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. And she didn't. Like the rest
Don't
of the
touch her
bodies they
because
found,
all
she
the
was frozen
fluids that are
solid.
resting there, frozen there, will
Eventually, the McKay Bennett
move.
finished searching and returned to
be
Halifax.
the base of her body.
The 306 bodies
like
were
a raisin
unloaded and
about
taken
6 seconds.
ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw. They say that the stink was horrible, but there was one body that didn't thaw, and that was...
The girl in the coffin!
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to
I didn't
rot
actually
like the rest of
intentionally
them.
make a Alice reference in my live notification either. It just worked out that way.
Weeks passed and nothing happened. And a month passed, and another. And it was summer, and she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was
Well, I
some
mean, it
sort
never
of
stopped
miracle.
snowing in Canada, so what's summer in Canada, like 2?
Rumors about her started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice, Alice. Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared. One day Alice was there, the next day
Alice
she
just
wasn't.
left. She's like, nah, I'm out, my dudes.
They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body. With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. After a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you can find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship,
Now, why the hell would you say something like that?
Yeah, why?
because I know
And just what is it you know?
what happened to Alice after she was stolen.
Alright, tell me. What happened to Alice?
Gone straight to Wonderland. We're down the rabbit hole now.
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world. I've heard that Alice went up for auction there. The person who won the auction was Lord Dashiell Gordain. You've heard that name before, right?
Lord Gordain. Oh, isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic? The Titanic sister ship?
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912. 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic, and he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic, but nobody knows where. He died in 1931, and apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden. However,
However,
well, he did have one close friend who asked him, where is Alice? And he said, Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic.
What the hell is that? Is it some kind of riddle?
So she's just past the library.
Your guess is as good as mine. So
Not
that's
exactly
it.
the most
Whatever you think, I believe it. She's hidden somewhere on the Gigantic.
secrets.
In other words, she's hidden
But
somewhere
I'm almost
on
certain
this
we've
ship.
seen that coffin somewhere already.
Hey, what are you two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here.
I don't mean the
Okay,
coffin that was
okay,
in
we're
the...
coming.
Gee,
Yeah, so anyway, it might be useful someday. Don't forget.
storage. I forgot the word storage. Huh.
Alice. Huh.
Because I don't think that coffin looked the same. And that coffin had a
that
gun.
mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. They say that she was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic. Even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Then was that Egyptian priestess Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice 9? No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
Okay. I'm now thinking that yes, Alice exists. Yes, she's on this boat, but she's a red herring. Okay, but oh, right. I've actually gotta combine them. And first one, leg. No, I don't have a thing for feet. Alice is June. There's one issue with that. I'd laugh and agree with you, but there's one issue with that. We went to school with June. And it wasn't 1916 when we went to school. And I think, Alice is supposed to be like a full-grown woman. Thanks. You look very comfortable. Yeah, thanks. Big Bird Medical Mannequin. It's Lucy. Yep. Lucy, your bird's back. Jackson? Nope. Great. Pretty sure John over there would be happy too. Alright, let's get started. Combine! Hey, nothing happened. That's odd. Maybe it's the wrong weight. Wait? Yeah. Well, you know, there's a scale on the side of the bed. Maybe the scale is a specific number. But she could be all hopped up on that Titanic security, like, I'm chosen kind of deal. And she goes crazy. Oh no, she was already crazy. We have the whole, she probably killed a bunch of rabbits story from school. And she can't be Lotus, because Lotus has kids at home. And that was backed up by 7. So we have definite pieces of knowledge for 4 characters. I mean, technically 5 characters, because no, June is a descendant. Fair. That, honestly, I was already thinking she might be a descendant of Gordain. Like her and Santa are both descendants of Gordain. That's why they pretty much inherited all of this. She was making rabbit soup. Takrith, no. I think we have to swap like everything. Yeah. Trans rights. Check it out. Check it out. Johnny boy, what have you got for me, John boy? In the skin. Yee. Jupiter. Next one. down. It is down in the deep end. Yeah, that is a good idea, Eka. I am inclined to agree with that one. Now let's get out of here.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh?
Finding an axe, probably.
God damn it. Where the hell did she go? Okay.
They have a
just
similar
hold on
face,
minute.
is all I'm
I'll
thinking.
Go get her.
Yeah, a little bit. She does have that slender
Sure
face.
thing.
Because they made a point to make Clover's a little more rounded,
wrong?
and
Come on. Let's get out of here.
Lotus to be even longer.
What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John? Hey, Clover. Can you hear me?
My brother might be dead.
Huh?
Yep.
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you?
I don't think we had this opportunity. Either way, Clover is me. No, Takrith, I don't think you're that nuts.
Oh, yeah. It's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is. A 4-leaf clover. Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm. Listen to me, Clover.
You know, I am nuts. Well, you're friends with me, so, you can't entirely be all there.
You can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those...
Junpei, do you really think it's the time to be hitting on me? What?
Snake, I mean, your brother. He's not dead. He's alive, somewhere. I'm sure of it. You've just gotta believe in that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come on. Seven's waiting for us at the exit.
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
What's that?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
Science.
Oh, I guess it was just a coincidence then. I mean, that you knew about the 4-leaf clover.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
Sus.
Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this?
Person that gave us that information is Santa.
What is this experiment you were talking about?
I think Clover's about to
Promise you won't
reveal
tell
something to
anyone?
us.
Cross my heart.
Really?
Really?
I can trust you, right?
Of course you can.
Okay then, I'll tell you.
Question is, can I trust you with your tiny hands?
I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
She was one of the kids.
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, this ship.
It does all relate back to that. Okay, cool.
It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing. Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Fields that you can't see?
Like, think about this. This is John, right? But is he really John?
Huh?
Isn't this like Locke's socks? Or the ship of Theseus? You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
Shit, she was. Yeah, I'm liking these white key endings so far, because...
No.
Really? Okay.
One,
well, pay
this is really
attention
cool.
then. This is how Locke's socks works.
So, if this is what I think it is essentially, how much of something do you have to replace until it's no longer that thing?
Let's say I've got a pair of socks.
Yep.
One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
We're gonna roll with her here, even though most people would just throw them away.
Well, I guess I'd patch it up, get some cloth, and close up the hole.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches. Until eventually, the original cloth of the sock is totally gone. Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you
I wear them and call
with?
them my Sunday socks. Well,
Well,
if you
then-
ask Ekui's brother, just throw it at the cat.
That's tough. So,
Right,
that's
Eka?
the locked socks thing?
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it. The ship of Theseus. If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with? And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else? Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus? The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts?
So here's a fun fact, and I only know this because of Assassin's Creed. That is, in fact, a longship, but it is a Greek longship. Because the Greeks, right?
Hey,
I played
do you
Assassin's
think
Creed
it's the same?
Odyssey a lot. Really good game. Very long game.
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John? Or is it Lucy now?
It's only got the head and the arm left.
John's head and heart are both his, but apart from those and a single arm, the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
We're just like these
Really depends on if John
mannequins.
wants to be called Lucy or not.
Think about it. The cells in our body change
In
every
which case,
day.
John is no longer
Old
Lucy.
ones
John is
die,
Lucy.
and new ones are
Lucy is
born.
Lucy.
Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once.
That's what?
Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we're all connected.
Yeah, and all the cells in our body are replaced, what, like every 6 years? Something like that?
Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
Okay, I found someone else standing in front of the conspiracy board, slamming it.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long? How long are you gonna make me wait? We don't have time to screw around. Oh? What were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting?
No, it wasn't. We were just
Just...
playing with the mannequins.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
Playing with mannequins, huh? Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei.
7, I don't want to see your collection. Just... It was a one-time thing, my dude. I'm good.
You're a dick. Alright, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
Yeah, 7 years. I'm pretty sure that 7 broke in
You don't need to keep asking.
7 years
just
ago
do
to
it,
save a
all
bunch
right?
of those kids, because they were actually kidnapped during that experiment.
Fine then.
Which makes me think that Clover actually recognizes him,
Alright, let's get going.
Hey, man,
and
what's
maybe
up with you?
maybe 7 is not
You're so
being
serious, you know?
strictly honest with us.
Can't you sound more happy? You know, get a little excited? Ugh.
Not really.
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
You found it.
There too, huh? Every door in this place is locked up tight.
How about that one?
May as well give it a try.
Jumpy!
Huh? June? And Santa? And Lotus too!
And damn it, Lotus.
Whoa!
I guess she's also
What
here.
the hell is this?
What are you doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys! Could you come take a look at this? Look on the wall here.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
It's the map that, or it's the level that's right on the water.
Door 7. And
Sea deck.
door 8. Yep, they both eventually
sorry,
end up at
that's
this
dumb.
hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
I see. Wait a sec. Hey, could this lead
I made
to...
a joke, but isn't the D deck underwater right now? So I'm actually right. Oh no.
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
Who knows what kind of monster we'll see behind it.
I knew it.
Honestly, my jokes often backfire into reality. You can ask Eka just how many times I've made a joke in something, and it's just been like, oh no, that's actually the plot. And I'm like, I can see the
Back.
future. I don't want to. In the future.
In the hospital room.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7
Interesting,
and
but,
8.
One door. Okay. All we need is one.
You solved the puzzle and then met one another in the
All we
hallway
need
after opening
is
your respective
one.
lock. At any rate,
One is
I
all
feel
we
a bit
need.
silly for my little show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
Also, another thing. I'm slapping that wall again.
The key?
The only 2 that's like, oh yeah, they're the most suspicious because they're big.
Ain't that what I just said?
0 was
I'm talking
about the same height as
Jupiter key.
Junpei.
We found it in the operating room. Right,
So-
Junpei?
That might have either been Santa or June.
Yeah.
Oh, the solar system.
Even
keys.
Lotus was too tall.
Actually, we found one in the laboratory too.
That's assuming that 0 is
Here,
actually a person
the
and
Earth
wasn't
key.
just like a animatronic or some weird stuff like that.
I might lose it. It's probably
He's an
better for me
animatronic
not.
bear.
That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
Yeah.
Now we have 3 keys that we haven't used yet.
Yeah. The Jupiter
4.
key that we found in the operating room. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen.
Actually, that's what happens when someone sees a thorn and goes, "Nah, I can make that better." Thorn being
And the
the
Earth key
TH sound.
Lotus just gave me.
Ye oldie English. 4,
The
21,
Jupiter key
24.
is supposed
Looks
to
like
be
all
for the
straight.
door at the end of that long straight hallway, right?
You're not wrong. It does.
Yeah. If the map's
If you
right,
actually take in
next to
the
central staircase.
the line on the hook on the edge of it, it looks
Then,
like a
next to the
2.
stairs,
It could be 21. The whole thing looks like a 4. It could be
Wait.
24. Or if you ignore the hook entirely, it looks like
What
a 4.
about door 3?
I didn't actually think about that.
Look, you
Neat.
saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. Just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again. So 7, you'll help me, won't you?
Huh? Damn. Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
All right, let's get moving.
Yes, you are. He's so fucking flat.
Okay, we're heading out.
I was like, yeah, I guess you can come with me. No, you're doing it. I'm in charge.
Careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
I love how most of their comments to each other is either
Okay,
hating each
we're
other
off.
or vaguely flirting. 7's a playboy.
All right, we should get moving too.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it? Let me explain.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Yes.
Hold up,
If
Decker.
we're lucky.
What
we
is
might find
relatable?
Snake.
Oh, sorry. What? Are you a playboy, Tekrith? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Here's the Jupiter symbol on the
It
keyhole.
really does look like a 24. Or 21.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's odd. Either hating or flirting. Ah, fair. Yeah, that fair. I'll give you that one. That is relatable.
Great. Back
Most
to the
people hate me.
beginning. You sure
I'm
this is a
weirdly
good
flirty all the
idea?
time. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we? I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
No idea.
No, that's a good question.
I can't believe this. You guys followed me here, but you don't even know why. Junpei, you've got the solar system keys.
Yeah. The Saturn key card. And the Earth key.
What about him?
Don't you remember the elevator? On C deck, where we are now. There was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it.
Is
and
that we
on
find the
A
other two
deck,
doors.
on the door to the left,
2 doors. Oh,
there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think. So the 2 keys that Jumpy has?
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck. Huh.
Yes, that's right.
All right, I got it. Let's get started. What do you say we split into 2 teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you 2 can search Saturn, all right?
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side of these. So don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
There's a card reader next to the left elevator.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card.
this is one of the best and worst parts of this game.
Great. It looks like
I
it's
actually,
working now.
I already have a highlight of this, so.
All right, now how do I call the elevator? Oh, it only has the upside down triangle on it.
I guess there's no up button. Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
It opened! Look, Jumpy!
Sweet! It opened! Let's get going.
Wait!
What?
I'm not really, I just, oh gosh.
Everyone comes back dead. You call it by its name. Yeah. You know what we gotta do.
Well, we will be all alone in here.
Jumpy?
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's not important. Come on, let's go.
I said wait a minute.
Why?
Aren't you afraid, Jumpy?
Afraid of what?
Well, I've never, you know,
It's your...
I might get wet
what?
Yep.
down there.
I'm just gonna.
I get soaking wet.
Jumpy is
Well,
Jumpy.
I mean, of course you
Jude's
would.
gonna jump
That's
Jumpy
the way
in
it
a minute.
works.
I'm just gonna take a drink.
I mean,
Let
I've
this
never
play.
heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
That's true. You don't mind
Mind what?
getting wet?
Well, I don't know. I think I'd probably...
Your brain's
you
brain
know,
is like a Windows
like it.
screensaver.
Gosh,
Just one
Jumpy,
going back and forth.
you're so brave.
Really?
Boop.
I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, you know? What happens, happens, right? I mean, if you get the chance, you've just got to go for it. And that's what a man is supposed to do, I guess.
You're so cool, Jumpy. I really admire you.
That doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you ought to admire someone for.
I'm really scared.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before.
Yes. So, I don't think I'll be able to last very long. And then it'll be over.
Over?
Yes. I'll go to heaven.
Heaven?
It feels kind of like you're floating in space, and your mind gets all fuzzy, like when you pass out. At least that's what I've heard from people who have experienced it.
Yes, I've heard that too. Although I don't think the same thing happens to guys.
What?
Huh?
You know, men are
It
amphibious.
would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone.
What are victims doing as they're left
Once
dying?
it gets into your body, the same
mean,
thing happens to
I don't know what sound
everyone.
bunnies make, but I don't think they can tell you what it
mean,
feels like.
Usually it doesn't go inside the man. I mean, generally.
Yes, it does. Well, eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice. Your body will force you to swallow some of it. Eventually.
What are you trying to do to me?
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm just saying that that's what happens. It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
Oh, is that so?
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but even then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes. Eventually, you'd have to breathe, and then the water would get into your lungs. Once that happens, your body won't be able to get oxygen anymore, and you'll start to feel that floaty feeling as you pass out.
Finally caught up to speed, Junpei.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't last very long.
See?
Come to think of it,
Yeah, because
the
D-Deck
lower
is
floor,
completely flooded.
D-Deck is completely underwater. An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary. Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Well, yes, I guess it didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
Oh, you're right. They are.
Well, let's test it.
Test it.
Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator and look over at the buttons. Oh, there's E and C. All right, I'll push E.
Almost like D-Deck being flooded was planned. Everything is planned. I mean, that's not really a surprise. Everything is planned.
I think I can hear it opening on
Quote
E-Deck.
unquote Zero put a lot of thought into this. The docks looked like space for Spikes to come out and murder them like torture coffins. It does kind of look like a I just lost the name of it. The steel cage. You know what I'm talking about. I think is what you were thinking too.
That's done.
I think.
Now I'll just press the button again.
Iron Maiden. Trying to call it a Mary for some reason. Something Mary.
Yep, not a single drop of
Yeah,
water to be
It
seen.
does kind of. That's why it's called a murder coffin.
See?
What does
Kinda
that
the
mean?
murder coffin.
How can E-Deck be safe if the D-Deck is full of water?
Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft and E-Deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured. Here, let me show you.
I see. So is that why the ship hasn't sunk? The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down and check it out. You stay here,
So,
all right?
ships will actually do this because of the Titanic, but it's usually vertical divisions, not horizontal divisions like this is.
Come on, just do it.
Because like if you flood a
I'm
plot
coming with
twist,
you!
you're not sinking. Here's the thing. I don't think we are actually sinking. I don't think we're on the ocean. I think that we're in what effectively is a soundstage.
Huh? Hey!
And they pumped in that water.
Oh, crap. It closed.
It
I
seems
can't
too
just let you go alone, you know?
perfect. You know, like D-Deck would still be flooding, and the C-Deck would be flooding if we were sinking.
Ah,
Instead,
jeez.
the sinking just stopped. It's too controlled. No trust. My brain just goes,
You are normal.
yeah, we haven't cut open 7 yet, but
Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around. There's no water here.
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
See?
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
Well, we'd probably get really wet up there.
Huh?
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as
Damn
we
it,
can,
Junpei.
once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good idea.
Now, iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
oh, actually, the iron bars look like they don't quite end at the ceiling, so someone's could probably slip through.
Right.
Then maybe...
Well,
See.
it looks like there's a long straight hallway down this way.
Something's written on the door at the end.
Junpei needs glasses.
Wait, is that...
Let's check.
Like, we can
I
all read
knew it!
6 from all the way back here.
This is
How
a
could Junpei
numbered
not?
door.
Not the person fitting through? That's fair. Honestly,
but
I
we
was
can't do
thinking
anything
chuck
with
Santa
only
over
the
or
two
something.
of us.
We better head back and let everyone know.
Hell, Lotus won't fit through either, but that's
Yes.
only because she's a little top heavy.
Wait, what's this? Is this the map for Edek? I should take it with me.
Or Junpei. Take off that
So you guys found
life
door
preserver
1.
and probably squish him through.
So now we've located 2 new doors. The 6 door and the 1 door.
You know, it is
Maybe a little.
interesting that
A little?
Edek
She has
wasn't
built-in
flooded.
flotation devices.
Well, we don't really
I mean,
know
if she could
all
flip
of
the
Edek
girls
is
over
safe.
without giving us all a show, she could probably get there, because she's not very big around.
We only
It's
checked
the girls
area
that she's going to
around
have
the
biggest
elevator.
issue with.
Even so, it's still very
And her hair.
interesting.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Yes.
And that means Zero planned all this out.
Santa
Even
over
the
here is kind of a
sinking.
twig.
That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Yes, it does make sense.
Or a descendant of a multi-billionaire with a grudge or a murder fetish. Like Hollywood. Yeah.
Yeah?
Hollywood is an organization with a dark agenda.
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
It's the new Big Brother.
Huh?
In 1984,
You guys
Big
leaving me
Brother.
behind?
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
Gonna live them RE4 doors.
Hey!
RE doors.
Where the hell
not
did you
RE4.
guys go?
7?
Hmm.
What's wrong? What happened?
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake is...
Snake is... He died, just as the 9th man did.
Oh my god. That's not true, is it?
We should make sure.
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait, not that way.
What? What?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way.
I'm doing some math in my head. Snake is 2. The
It's
twins
not
are...
locked, so you can go in that
I'm
way.
assuming they're twins. Are 9
Where is,
together.
Where is he?
That's only 11, so that's only 2. So Ace would have had to help them.
Shower room.
Right?
The left
Feels
side
like that's
of
the
hallway.
kind of thing you take the word of. Yeah. Don't go into the murder door.
Put a broom in there too.
Just maybe.
Keep the door.
Well, that means we can get in
Oh no,
without
don't
going
put
through the numbered
sus
door,
on my Ace.
right?
Yeah,
He's a good boy.
that's right.
Then let's go.
He's a little forgetful
This
and
wasn't
kind of
open when
old,
we
but
passed here before.
still a good boy.
Well, let's keep going.
Oh, it smells horrible.
Ugh, yeah, this is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Where is he? Where's Snake? There. June, you should stay here.
But
Please, just do me a favor, okay? I'm going in.
just past him is the exit door, right?
Just like
Like that's
Ace
the
said.
door we exited out of when we did this room.
Just like the
You'd had to
North
come
Man.
in through this door. Where's Snake? Over there, and over there, and over there.
The detonator in his bracelet set off the
Yeah.
bomb in his gut.
Assuming it's Snake. Because Eka did bring up a good point. This might
Oh,
not be
God.
Snake.
The bone is coming out of his left
They
arm.
made a very... They made a point of saying
Definitely an open fracture.
you can no longer tell who this is, but judging by the clothing, it's Snake.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
Right there.
But the clothes are...
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the Ninth Man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it, alone, and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. He probably knew it wouldn't do
Horrible. I want to see the
but
carnage. Honestly,
probably
a
ran
little
into the
bit,
shower room looking for the dead.
but this game has been pretty pointed to not show the big gore and just
It
so
was a small
speckles. It's
chance,
probably
but it
a
wasn't like he had
holdover for when it was
anything
on the DS because Nintendo was pretty hard on those things.
Unfortunately, it didn't work.
But
The detonator Snake was the only one who
Yeah.
went through the door.
they made a point of
And then, 81 seconds after
Not
he was
showing
shoved
him.
in,
9.
that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah, that means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
The
That means
most
none of
logical
us have alibis.
explanation.
We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
But I was with June.
Yeah, that means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you
Santa
talking
was
about?
here. I was with June. 3, 5.
How can you say that so casually?
Would have needed 6, right?
You're implying
Lotus.
that one of us is a killer.
Oh, it's 11. 7.
Well, not just one of us.
We'll need 7.
All right?
Am I doing the math right? I'm doing math in my head real fast. Because 2 and 3 is 5. Get to base 3, which is what is needed for the
Why don't you
door.
calm down a bit, Seven?
We need 12, so yeah, we need 7.
What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is
Dude,
a
that
winner,
is, it doesn't make sense
and
because
those
we
who
were with
don't
June the entire
are the
time.
losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes.
Unless it was June, Santa, and Ace
That
that
is
killed
why
him.
we can't let
And that's
ourselves
why
fall
Ace is
prey
like,
to suspicion.
I'm gonna take a nap. And he's either their dad or like their butler or something.
We
Because
have
we
to
know
trust
nothing
one another
about Ace.
and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's
Which
manipulation.
is a bit of a BR3, if anyone here has played that one.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
That there's a... The reveal of everything is
Yes.
honestly a little underwhelming.
Almost
Just
certainly
because
Zero
the character
himself.
that's revealed as the big bad,
If
he's
there's anyone we
kind of
should
boring.
doubt,
Creepy
should be
Doctor, he's the
Zero.
killer. Which one's... Oh, wait, which one's the Creepy
he
Doctor?
masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem
The only two that I think
reasonable
of when I
he would
think
have
Creepy
killed
Doctor is
Snake as
9
well?
and 2, and both of them are dead now. As we assume they're both dead.
If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Oh, Ace is the Creepy Doctor? I'm not so sure about that.
Something's still strange.
I mean, I guess. That's more of like a trench coat than like a doctor's coat. The
What
least
was that?
suspected. Yeah, that does happen.
Well,
People that don't
I'm
want to
just
get
wondering about one
sussed
thing.
just stay in the background and let everyone else
And
tear
what's
each other
that?
apart. I mean, you can play any Among Us game or
How can you be so sure
watch
that
the movie The
Zero's on
Circle.
this ship?
and that they pulled that real hard.
Really, Junpei?
Eventually, the person that's
confess
least
I'm a little
suspected has to
disappointed.
start playing.
Usually you're rather sharp. Isn't it obvious?
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
Zero said, "this ship," several times when he addressed us.
Things are starting. Devil has that element. Devil's a surprisingly good movie for being essentially a bottle movie. And forgot his name. I feel bad. I keep forgetting things today. Bad. Right. M. Night Shyamalan. M. Night Shyamalan movie, because a lot of his movies are kind of weird. To be honest, they're weird. One of them was actually shot down the street from me. I digress. That movie has everyone go into that elevator, and no one leaves that elevator. And the reveal for that movie is actually really good, because you don't see it coming. At least I didn't.
If he weren't here, he wouldn't say
I just noticed
this
something.
ship, would he?
Now it's bothering me.
He'd be saying something like, "that ship," or "the ship."
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. If Zero's on the ship, where is he?
There. That's better.
I think
I just noticed that, and it was bugging me.
Zero is one of us.
I don't think Zero is one of us. I think Zero is... It's possible.
Well, that's
Huh?
Possible he's more than one of
Clover
us.
said. Zero might be one of us.
What are you saying, Jumpy?
Over here, minding my
Didn't
business
you
and the
hear
screen
what
goes.
Ace
Yeah,
said?
yeah. I just noticed it was like that.
Exactly. I said we
OBS
shouldn't
just wants to
suspect
fight me,
one another
apparently.
for no reason.
No
It had
reason.
that,
I've got a great reason.
I noticed that it had that ring around it
And what's
on
that?
my screen, on OBS.
The bracelets.
It was
Why
also
are the
on
bombs in our
Twitch, and I'm like,
bodies
that
connected
is...
to the bracelets.
I don't like that. There's no reason
You're
for you
all
to
thinking
be
Zero's hiding
letterboxed.
somewhere watching us.
10 more
right?
pages at it. You know what? 10 more pages is better than 11 more pages.
If he's doing that, then he
We
could
believe
just
in you, Eka.
detonate the bombs by remote control
Carry
if
on.
someone did something they weren't supposed to.
Go, Ekami, go! You can do it, says Tekrith. And I agree.
It would be a lot more precise and a lot
Everyone is
easier.
sending you that power.
But if that's the case,
Cook that spear bomb.
why is the
Kill that
bomb
deer.
set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
You got a point.
I'm not done. Try applying the same ideas to the Nonary game. All of the puzzles here run all by
And
themselves.
also, so, smacking that board again. Santa's always mad when Junpei starts figuring things out.
In other words, Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward. Why's that? Why would Zero
When you're
bother
done,
to do
you can
something
come
like
do
that?
my study notes. I shall pay in food. Yeah, really.
So let's say you and Clover
Honestly,
are
I've done that before.
Zero's one of
Paid
us.
someone in food. I make good food.
If that's the case, then it'd be really hard.
Taking this
for him
long
to keep
because the
track of all of
transcriber
us or
really did
control
not
anything
capture the
remotely.
combo well. Oh, I am sorry to hear that.
That's why all the puzzles run by themselves. That's what you're getting at, right?
Yeah, Seven, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Alright then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think. Something like this. Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us. Seven and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well. At least they do if Zero is one of us.
What were his motives?
His motives?
Yes, isn't that pretty important? Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Oh, well, that's because I don't know.
Well, so much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
In other words, you only had circumstance.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
Ah.
I'd be asking to see everyone's arms at that point. Like, not just their watches, but their arms.
It's 3 in the morning.
Because we can see Santa's arm.
That means we have
We can
3
see
hours
Lotus's
left.
arm. We can see Clover's. We can see Junpei's. We can see June's.
Then we need to move
We can
now.
see Seven's. But Ace's have been covered this entire time.
7, Clover, Junpei. I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
You're right, but
We must go. We have very little time left.
our next destination is Mercury.
But maybe you
Honestly,
and June
yeah.
should check it out first and then report back to us.
It's fallen into place, Decker. It's, I
All
don't
right,
like it,
Let's
but
go, June.
it's interesting.
Right. Here
He
it
is
is.
circumstantial sus.
The Mercury card reader.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
Yeah,
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
I think 7 said something like that. Anyway, let's see what happens. I guess the elevator works now.
Jumpy, I know it's only the 2 of us, but let's do our best.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
Oh, first we need to find out if the elevator comes up full of water.
Just like we did before.
Also, I'm just realizing Ace might not be graying. He might just have brown and white hair. Ace might just be their dad.
Oh, here it is.
I knew it.
This might be a
It's
family
not wet
affair
at
of
all.
psychos.
Let's go.
Yes. Look! Nearly all
I don't
of the
want to
buttons
sus
are
Ace. I
stored.
like Ace. Damn it.
Yeah, only the seat and bottom
Yeah,
button.
Daddy
can be
Ace.
pushed.
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out.
You hop in a dark place with Pearl, and the first thing you choose is bottom.
Oh, so this is the bottom deck.
Yep.
Hey, over there.
Ooh.
This
What?
is a numbered door.
Ace.
This is the
Dache.
8th one we found.
No longer Daddy Ace. It's Dache. Galleon.
There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near the central staircase. They were doors 4 and 5. 3 more in the large hospital room. Doors 3, 7, and 8.
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck. It was a 6 on the door on E deck, and a 1 on the door on A deck.
That means...
Do you think the next door we find?
Yeah, I think so. The next one's gonna be door 9.
Fine.
Yeah,
You don't look very happy about it, though.
it's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Let's head back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm curious if
All
there's an
right,
ending where we
7
actually
pieces.
get to the end of the time limit. Because there hasn't been an ending like that yet.
Just double checking.
Even the ones
but
where we kinda
everyone wrote their code name and a door
fall
number
into
they want,
depression.
right?
And just sit there for an hour.
Yes, just like
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to
You
make
always
the
get
whole
stabbed
thing
by
fair,
somebody.
Blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Santa has white hair. June has brown eyes. Yeah, there's design similarities between them.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
Rude.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But
Pieces of their clothing are actually pretty similar too.
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
But I'm holding to it that it's all circumstantial.
I am not.
There's
an
real sus
exhibitionist.
against
I'm wearing
San-
clothes.
Santa. Keep trying to call him Sans. Doot. And June.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Fight, fight, fight. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, not good.
And that is the line that made me love Ace.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. Seven and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is... Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through...
All we need is one. Double check because I never know. Yep. All we need is one. One is all we need.
My choice is door 1.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure. I had 3 pieces of paper ready, and I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted. If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out. Well, what does it say?
You got lucky.
It's weird for him to be mad here.
Very well. We've decided who will go
Then
through
Ace
door 1.
Rifles through my
Will be
pockets.
Clover, Junpei,
In
and
the next
myself.
room.
Our only problem is the 2 remaining
Realize this
teams.
is the next room. Oops.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
Strange that June and Santa want the same door. At the end of the game.
Not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people. Aw.
Fine. 7, we'll go through door 6.
Sure thing. I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway. Besides, if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age.
She's going to kill you.
Right, June?
I'm gonna let her.
Well, I
Pig. You just wait and see. Calling me old. This is why men are such a pain in the ass.
Can confirm.
They're about as subtle as a brick.
And they're at it again.
I'll see you later, June.
Jumpy.
Don't make that face. It'll be like what 7 said.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
It'll be fine. I'll see you soon.
All right. See you later.
Here's A-Deck. It was the door on the left, right?
That should be it, yes.
Then here we go. It's just as Santa and Lotus said. A numbered door.
There's the red. I'll go first. Now the 2 of you, if you would. Now, are you ready? Shall I?
Yeah, any...
Very well then. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
And it's open! Move it! Where is it? There it is! Over there!
Ishiosa. At least I like this room. Seems actually really neat.
Yes. Whew. I don't believe I'll
It
ever
doesn't have
get
any
used to
cheese.
that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
I agree.
Now then. There's another door. Let's try opening it. So, this is the wheelhouse? Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Very well.
Clover, you're in charge of this room. Say something.
Okay.
All right then, let's get started.
Cheese. Go get cheese. Honestly, out of game, I don't mind cheese. If I have a nice cheese. I don't usually have nice cheeses. In this, I have a distinct relationship with cheese. Distinct relationship. I'll be taking this. Thank you. Oh, the map. No, probably ports like for boat stop at. Well, I'm connected us. Neat. Don't care. Speed run. Time piece.
Oh,
Oh,
pocket
pocket
watch.
Might I take a look at it?
Might I take a...
Hey, man.
No.
What are you doing over
Actually,
in
read
this
them.
room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
Well, we've only been in here for 3 minutes, so... Yeah.
Yeah, there is. You checked on us. Now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, all right? That's a lie. We didn't have to split up the work. I just want to talk to Clover alone. That's why I sent Ace to the wheelhouse. There's something I want to ask her, and I don't want anyone to overhear us. I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around. That's why when Ace showed up again, I got a little desperate. I had to make him leave.
Oh, I see. Of course. I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck.
Alright, tiny hands.
What was that about? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, no, it's not like that.
What's it like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it
Is she
until
Tsundere?
now.
Or is she Yandere? Is she Tsundere?
What
Or
story?
is she Yandere? She's both.
About the experiment,
Run.
remember? The one you started to tell me in the operating room? You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm just not in the mood, okay? You understand, right?
I gotta put on some Barry Manilow, my dude.
I'm just...
First, my dude.
I keep thinking
Mhm.
about my brother. I can't stop. I mean, who would do something
I don't
like
want to
that
discuss my trauma
to my
7 seconds
brother?
after it happened.
I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it.
Or 9 seconds after it happened. But,
They're gonna pay for it. I promise. So, Junpei, who do you think did it?
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least 2 of them. You need at least 3.
if you check Snake, that means there were at least 2 other people.
You're right. So, what does that mean?
Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out. Who could have opened door 3 with Snake? Well, really, who and who, or who and who?
You mean it could have been 4 people?
Well, technically, it's possible.
I don't know. That doesn't seem very likely.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
Okay, got it. Let's do that then.
Then who do you think it could be?
2 braces number added to 2, give it a digital root of 3. Why do they do these things to me? So, 7 Lotus is 7 and 6, which is 13. 14, 15. No. June and Lotus is 6. Lotus is 5. Right? No, Lotus is 8. I know numbers. Lotus is such a weird one. You, Lotus. That's way too much. Pretty sure that's too much. 3 and 7 is 10. Plus 2 is 12. So it could have been Santa and 7. Who else could it have been? That's 9. 11's 2. It can't be anyone with Santa or 7. So it's just Santa and 7 then. Ace and June becomes reasons. That's 1 and 6. So that's 7, 8, 9. Huh. Those 3 together are 9. Well, that's neat. But it can't have been June, because we were with June. We saw Santa. I think we saw 7. But Santa was by the door already, so that makes sense for him to... I think it's just Santa and 7.
Would it be Santa and 7? The digital root for Snake, Santa, and 7 is... 3! Wait, hold on. Are Santa and 7 The killers?
What's wrong?
Well, I thought about it.
That's what I thought. Santa and Seven. If it was two people, then that's the only combination that works.
Hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions? Well, all I said is that those two would have been able to open door 3 with your brother. There might be other possibilities.
Well, what other possibilities? Are you saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people? I really don't think that's likely.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Yeah, here.
I have pen and paper.
What's this?
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people.
Why is everyone in this game a fucking genius?
These 8 combinations are the only possible ones.
Oh,
June,
Yeah?
I can trust you, right?
Of course. Why would you need to ask that?
Really?
Yeah,
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
of course. Just cross them out. And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4.
So, what does that leave?
A and E.
Yep, 1, 3, 6, 1, 3, 7, and 8.
Wait, it can't be A.
Why?
Because June's in that one. There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
They were all involved in the experiments? That's true. Lotus was the mom of 2 of the kids. 7 was the cop involved. Ace and Santa. Well, hell, Ace could have been the guy that was running it. Could have been the doctor, and Santa could have been one of the kids. I still think June's involved, though.
Are you sure?
I bet my life on it.
Okay then. I can cross off A
There's
too,
some
will
keywords there, Junpei. That was a response to you saying, why is everyone a genius? Oh, okay. Sorry, it also fit. They were all involved, so they're all geniuses. What? Sus.
Well, what have we got left?
E.
Do you know what this means?
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Do you think that's likely? If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious. I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
Well, you do have a point.
And besides, if Ace and Seven are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them. But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Oh, anyway, I understand now.
Also, I'm pretty sure she was missing some
combinations
combinations on that paper.
3 or 4 people.
Yeah,
Then that means there's a good chance it was Santa and Seven.
that's how it looks.
But why would they do it?
Their motive.
Have I interrupted something?
Have I interrupted? Yes.
What is it?
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
He is very
Go ahead.
clinical. Now that we're kind of sussing him for being a doctor,
Okay.
we don't know anything about him. And he speaks very clinically.
What did you want to talk about?
There was something I wanted to check.
Yeah? What's that?
If you'll excuse.
Hey, what the
He's
hell are
getting
you
handsy.
doing?
I'm just checking.
No, stop!
Just as I thought. What exactly are these pieces of paper hiding in your pocket? You switched them, didn't you, when we voted?
Whoa, or oh yeah.
Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
I need an adult. I am an adult.
Then
Worse.
why did you...
You can tell that's worse, right?
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
I don't want to sus Ace. Damn it. Well, I've been forced into this room, so we're gonna look around. Isn't good. So many drawers, but nothing inside it. Can't go in that door yet, because that's the key. Oh, Well then. There's alignment books. Let's see what this blue one. Ship's log. Huh. Ship's log, huh? A wooden box. Maybe a case for letters? Hey, Clover, you ever write any letters? Like A, B, D, F, U? No. Back up nautical charts. Open that Atlantic Ocean. There are a number of red pins at several locations. What does red pin mean? Well, the nautical charts I picked up earlier look like a map. Like this one. Maybe one of these matches up to pins or something. Let's see. Oh, what do you know? Looks like this one's a match to the pins. Okay, we got 7 locations connected by straight lines. Each one has a word next to it. That's probably the speed. Doo-doo-doo-doo. There's literally nothing on that wall. It appears to be broken, however. You see the glass is a bit covered and smashed to pieces. Doesn't look like it'll be very useful. Oh, right. That's why it's weird, because it has 2 of these. Compass. Exactly, destiny. And what destiny does it point us to? I really hope you don't think that sounded cool. Yeah, I suppose you could call it a helm. Steering wheel might be more accurate, however. You know, because it's a wheel for steering, not actually a helm of a ship. Oh, I can't pull it off yet. Alright, neat. An engine order telegram. We'll use these ships to adjust the speed of the ship. But gear shift in a car? Well, it's a little different. Voice doesn't connect directly to the engine. In short, it's a transmitter. The navigation officer uses it to set the speed of the ship and sends a signal to the engine. The handle on top of it, which can be moved back and forth to... Hold on. Oh? There's no handle. Right. As though he's deliberately removed. Hey, handle. Yes, I wish to go back to the handle. Steering wheel. See if it... Whoa, so the steering wheel moves. So it's you. I noticed something else as well. What's that? Well, you move the compass, move the wheel, the compass also moves. What do you mean? The ship is moving. Ah, tricked you, didn't I? The wheel and the compass must be connected to one another somehow? You think that's important? Well, let's try turning it again. Yeah. Let's see if I can remember this. It was... southwest... south... west... northeast... east... north? No. Ship's log. And then... Okay, so, at the beginning. South, west, southwest. That's where I screwed up. It's southwest, southwest, not southwest, southwest. South, west, southwest, northwest, east, north. I'm gonna forget that. I've already forgotten that. South, west, southwest, north, east, east, north. Level 7. Junpei, this is almost certainly one of Zero's puzzles. Must be a clue here somehow. Have you found anything? Something important. Compass. Where did I screw up? Northwest, not northeast. I'm a fool! Fool, I say. Tooth. East. Southwest. Northwest. I screwed up. Yep. Whoops. South. West. Southwest. Northwest. East. And then due north. What the? The handle came off. I did it! I finally did it! Stooping so low, are you, Zero? Yeah, Jiroka's handle fits. Dunk. Excellent. That should allow us to operate the engine to order a telegraph. Let's give it a shot. Okay. It was full, half, slow, dead, slow, stop. Nothing's happening. No, I don't think so. Take a look. There, above the door to the chart room. Something on the wall looks like kind of a rival board. Only stuff displayed on the left side. What the hell is this? It's the name of ports in the world. Imagine it's showing us the ships now. You know, just like ones you might see at an airport. Spotting XX carrier, flight, that's time. Like that. Oh, I get it. It doesn't look like those names are all the ports that along the ship's route. There's only one line that shows the arrival time. At the bottom, right? 47 seconds and 25 minutes past 7 o'clock. Perhaps that's the arrival time. Oh, it's even set to the last second. Even behind it. Oh, that he suddenly went to Junpei and stole his fucking watch. Hey, he took my pocket watch. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Just not anymore. UTA, permanent delayed. Yeah, that's me. It's me in a nutshell. Permanently delayed. Permanently delayed. Slurred speech, and I haven't even drunk it. Well, I bring back that pocket watch. You don't need to look so smug about it. Look at it and look at the needle. Then 47 seconds and 25 minutes past 7 o'clock. Oh, so you changed the match to the arrival time. Hey, it's not as slow. You know what to do next, right? Give it a shot. Let's go to the door. Article table? Full, half, slow, full, half, dead stop. Right, it's do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Full, half, slow, full, half, dead stop. Alright, let's give it everything we've got. Full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Huh? That's weird. I would put in the right speed. Did I mess it up? No, I don't think so. Same thing happened earlier, remember? There's been a change to the arrival board. Yeah, you're right. Let's check it out. Let's check a look. Junpei, here, take a look. Display panel. Yeah, you're right. Only the left half's on, though. Last time it says the estimated arrival time at the final destination is 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Oh, then you mean... Squeaky, squeaky. I see. Good work, Junpei. You're a sharp one. Matched up the hands on the watch like I did earlier, didn't you? Now you've set it 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Yep. Surely you know what happens next. Let's give it a shot, shall we? I just want in the clock door. There's some sort of lock. Got a weird shaped indentation on it. Actually, it's shaped like a pocket watch I've got. Try putting it in there. Beep. Yes! It says open now. Good work. It seems you were successful. Well done, Junpei. Thanks, Dad. Hey, Clover. What? Look, we unlocked the door. Now we can get out of this room. Why do you have an axe? Oh, well. Let's go then. Clover. Nope. You found it. The room's actually really small, comparatively.
Oh, a hall?
It's far too narrow to be called one. This seems to be the only route.
Yeah, let's go. Wow. Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Huh? Wait, this one is...
Ah, yes. A telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago. This must be the communication office.
And that door?
Captain's quarters.
That's what it says.
Then, do you think...
Well, we won't know if we don't open it.
Bam, bam, bam. Grandpa, no.
Not a... Damn. No, wait, we didn't check his pulse yet. Maybe he's still alive. No pulse. Well, he's dead. Damn. If only we knew how it happened. These wounds. I wonder what killed him. It must have been this. These clothes. A captain. Does that mean this guy was Zero? Bracelet Zero.
Shouldn't be a zero in nunnery.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first.
Dumbledore, no!
Yeah, right.
I don't think this guy has a affinity for long socks. I love the write-up. It's like, oh yes, remember when Dumbledore said he really liked long socks? And it's just a picture of Dumbledore with like knee-high, not knee-high, thigh-high, fishnets. So it's just a picture of like sketchy Dumbledore wearing fishnets. Like, Dumbledore, yes. I mean, there was the sock reference. There is the sock reference. Okay, yeah, probably. Somebody cracked him over the head. Night, old man. Music box. Is there anything in the bed? Bed. There's nothing in it. Ah, yes. This. What kind of code? Originally, they all start with 0 and end with 8, F, N, or V, respectively. It has something to do with number bases. Junpei, where are you going? I was gonna pop over to the communications office and talk to Ace. You're gonna leave me alone in here? Good, stay with me for a little while longer. There are lots of places we haven't looked. Better use cable running to them. Oh, I didn't notice. This one shows the different places. I don't recognize the room in this one. Isn't that the shower room? Really fancy. Small room somewhere that I don't recognize. Staircase on B deck. Random hallway in this one. Random hallway. That's the weird room, is why I hate transcribing. Everyday Dumbledore. He has a switcher. Yes, he has a switcher. Yeah, it was, I was actually talking to Eka about this when we originally did this room. But that's the room where we talked to Lotus about the Psycho Crusher thing. How often is this Nertrab going to write down and which when every time it is in which? Also, they really like using impart instead of in part. I mean, I guess it'd be faster to write, or their English might not be their first language. Oh yeah, that's why I hate transcribing. Yeah, I could, little room. I can feel the hatred. I don't recognize. Where is this room? I recognize this room too, because that's the room with the, well, that's the room with the really fancy bed. That's the main hallway. I'm pretty sure that's this shower room we did end up in. The buttons here, you probably see what's on the screen. You know how to work this thing? I mean, I did take TV classes, but no. First one of these. Like this one. I guess it does change the... Oh, what the hell is this? Yeah, looks like this one. Yep, you broke it.
Huh. Z-E-R. It's like he's making fun of us.
I do know how to work it. I love switchers. I didn't get enough time on the switcher. I should have gotten more.
What do you think?
I vaguely know how to work, but...
Nothing.
I know how to work audio a lot better.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah. Right. Well, even if he wasn't one of us, there's no way that man could be Zero.
Uh-huh.
Don't you get it? The letters that spell Zero on the TV screen, the captain's clothes he's got on, and of course, the bracelet with a 0 on it. It's too obvious. Look, this is Zero right here. This dead body is Zero.
Pretty much lived on the switcher in my second and third year. That's good. I spent way too much time on the CCU. I got really good at that. So I've pulled some of those skills over to audio and robocams, but
Right. Only an idiot would
nobody
listen to
needs a
something
CCU
like
operator
that.
because that's all automated now.
No, that's not the point. I'm not trying to make fun of them
Annoyingly,
for thinking a
but
trick like
here's
this
what it
would
is.
work. I'm sure they didn't think it would work, which makes me wonder. I think this is a challenge. A challenge
Meet
from the
Steve
person
show me
who's
because
really
no one
behind
taught me
all of this.
properly, and then away I went with manuals. That's smart, actually. There was a lot of people on the switcher every time I went in, or every time I was going to go in. Someone was going to be on the switcher, and I'm like, that's smart. Be on the switcher. Get the experience. I didn't know Steve well enough until like my third year.
If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse was Zero, they'd never have put a
Even then,
bracelet
I
on
was
him.
antisocial.
Walking around with a Zero bracelet would be like hanging a sign around your neck that said, "I did it!" Anyone with a brain would be able to see that this guy is supposed to look like
Made it
everything
my job
Zero
to
is
be friends
supposed
with
to be.
Steve so I could learn. I wanted to be friends with Steve. He seemed really cool,
Just like we did.
but I'm not good at making friends.
The killer must have known we wouldn't think he was Zero.
I'm
and
actually
put the
pretty bad
bracelet
at
on him
it.
anyway.
You can ask my friends. There's a lot of stories. Of course he has a lot of stories.
Do you know why?
He's the
Like I
silent
said,
guy.
He's
Silent people
mocking us.
generally have a lot of stories.
Too bad, suckers. This isn't Zero. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me. It's the same bad joke a lot of criminals like to play. They'll just sit back and watch people run in circles.
That's really twisted. But it almost seems kind of
Childish. Like it's not adults that did this.
Yeah, you're right. It's really childish. It's like it's just a game to whoever this person is. That's what seems funny to me. Alright, let's get back to the point.
Just gonna keep piling on them, sus. It's Ace, I'm telling you. I don't know. Ace might be involved. Now that I think about it, Ace might be
Who killed
involved.
this man?
I don't know.
But I don't think it's Ace's party.
And what's
No?
this guy's deal? Who is he?
I think
Would
he's
I
just a
know
guest.
If
Or not
I
a
knew
guest, but
anything, I would have told you.
concierge. We're all guests.
You have no idea who he is.
Unwilling guests, but guests nonetheless.
Why would?
We should check and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover.
Huh?
We gotta flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets?
Not gonna lie, the whole plot of the series is bonkers. You'll see as you go to the next game. Eka knows more than she's letting... Oh, sorry. Sorry. District knows more than he's letting on. You and Eka have similar colors, District. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, fine.
Though, to be fair,
Yes, I'll do it.
for the longest time, you were closer than Eka.
Here we go.
How rude, how dare. It is meant out of love. only love. Yeah, that's true. I'm just making everyone Eka. You two had the same, like, really similar colors too. Like, District right now for me is teal. Eka's green. So when she pops in, it almost looks like the same color. But today you're pink, Tekrith, so you're far enough away that I can actually tell the difference.
Hey, it's the...
You should. I wish everyone had a, like, completely separate color. I can only imagine what it would be like if we actually had those 79 people. Just watching the chat rush by me going, ah, yes. Comments. Which is why I really can't blame some of the really big streamers being like, yeah, I barely interact with my chat because that sucker just zooms by. Oop, that's RP ship. Yep.
Oh, God.
You leave the ship or you die. Your wrist will pop off. Your wrist watch will pop off.
This man, he's dead, isn't he?
Are you just putting that together, Junpei?
No, it's just, I guess I didn't really think about it until right now. If his bracelet's off, that means he's dead.
But back to the topic at hand. That's neat, District. We have the first two games, and I'll be playing the first two games. I'm going to be playing the Zero Escape. Virtue's Last Reward is the second one, I think. After we're done with this one. And then at some point, we'll be picking up the third one. Much like at some point, we'll be picking up Little Nightmares 2. Because I've heard nothing but good things about that one. I'll be established by, the blood. Yeah, it's weird like that. It's almost like someone... It's part of the 7 signs of death. Blood on the outside of the body. Virtue's Last Reward and Time Dilemma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, Last Reward is
pretty obvious.
second one. So we'll be playing Last Reward after this one.
Well, he looks a lot better than
And
the
at some
other
point
bodies
picking up
we've seen,
Zero
though.
Time Dilemma.
You
I almost
know?
did, actually, a couple of weeks ago because it was on sale. Oh, remind me later, I have my Humble Bundle names for any games you want. It's a lot I don't want this month. I need to look at the Humble Bundle more.
I mean, if there wasn't all this
Now that
blood,
I'm
he'd
playing, or not
almost
playing
look like he
PC,
was
but
still
have
alive.
PC games again, and a PC to play them on,
I mean, I
I
know
should.
it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but
District actually
it
is the
has
one
it
that
better,
originally
you know?
got me into the Humble Bundle. 12 games to pick from. Wow. And that's why I love the Humble Bundle. You got a whole
Dying
lot of
from a
games.
bomb going off
Your money
or
goes to
something.
usually a pretty good
It's
cause.
just-
Get a lot for it.
Some of Snake's bones went right through his skin. I think the explosion must have thrown him against a wall or something. There was a broken bone just sticking out of his left arm. And,
What did you just say?
oh man, I am so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I really don't know what I was thinking. I mean,
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What did
Snake's
you say
not
about
dead.
his arm?
Classic Bundle just gives you 12 at this point. That's nice. Nice.
arm?
Yes, his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
We're gonna find out Snake's not dead.
Well, yeah, I did, but I mean, didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him. There's no way I was gonna see the details. Are you sure it was his left arm?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
And he had a broken bone, right?
What the hell are you getting at here?
Just shut up and answer me!
Yeah, he did. It was pretty bad, too. The bone was sticking out of the arm. Clover? What's wrong? Look, I'm sorry if I said anything.
Thank you.
Huh? What are you...
We have saved ourselves from the yandere. And if you don't have control, I'll give it to you because it's amazing. We actually just got control for PS Plus. And I am hype to play that game. I don't know when we're going to be playing it. It might be soon, it might be late. I don't know.
Thank you
Maybe we'll go
so
crazy,
much,
play it
Junpei.
right after Surge 2. But I've been hyped to play that game. We have saved the yandere.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I'm sorry, it's just... I'm so happy.
Why?
The body in the shower room, it isn't his. It isn't my brother.
Huh?
It's not Snake.
Why on earth would
He's
you
hiding in
think
a
that?
cardboard box somewhere.
Because his left arm is... I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be talking about this.
Uh,
But He's still alive. I'm so happy. I'm so glad.
He got no arm. Yeah, he's Lieutenant Dan, but with arms.
Junpei, you were right.
Huh?
No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck.
That's...
I only made it here because you gave me this. I was suspicious of everybody, and I was angry and miserable. But because I had this
Oh, I'm really glad we gave her that now. We almost didn't.
Because of what you said to me,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Junpei.
Oh, if you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
Santa?
Well, he was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that from him too.
Oh.
Huh?
Did Santa really tell you those things?
Yeah, he did. Did I, say something wrong?
Oh no. In fact, this could be really good news. I think.
You think?
Santa knew about the words and the clover.
So, theory. And I don't want it answered, because I have a feeling District knows how this game goes. Clover and Santa were part of the experiment. Either Clover taught Santa, or Santa taught Clover about
The only people who should know
Clover.
about that are the other subjects.
Subjects?
The other
Yep.
people who were in the experiment 9 years ago, with my brother and me. But he's blind, and I was part of the Nevada test group, so neither of us would be able to recognize the faces of the people who were on this boat.
Whoa. Okay, time out. Let's just calm down for a second, okay? Start from the top. Don't start with the end and then jump to the middle. You gotta start with 1 and then move to 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. If you don't tell me stuff in the right order, I'm never gonna be able to figure it out.
Okay.
All right, let's start with this experiment. What happened on this boat 9 years ago?
Do you know about morphogenetic fields?
Morphogenetic fields.
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
I think Lotus mentioned something like that.
Telepathy, huh? Well, that's not really it, but I suppose it's similar.
So they were testing telepathy on this ship?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what exactly did they have you guys do?
The same thing that we're doing now. Exactly the same thing.
What?
The Nonary game. 9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in the building in Nevada, and the game started.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get it. What do the Nonary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other? Am I missing something here?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. You know?
You know, sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem, the answer just kind of pops into your head.
That's an epiphany, and what you learn from the epiphany can be transmitted with telepathy. When you add danger to that equation, then it gets easier to transmit that information over telepathy.
So you're saying the Nonary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah, but it couldn't be just any old danger. It had to be life and death. And someone did actually die. A girl.
Huh.
She was on the boat with my brother. I was in Nevada. I never met her, but I did hear her name. Her name was...
Oh, my apologies. I seem to have disturbed you.
Ace!
You two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long.
He just really
At
likes
any
that
rate,
carpet.
Junpei, would you be so kind as to come and help me with something? I'm having a little trouble, and I could really use your assistance. Come on. It'll only take a moment.
I don't want Ace to hear us. We can talk about this later.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Junpei, what are you doing in there? Hurry up!
The plot thickens some more. Look, there's rat trap. Told you, it's a telegraph key. The device that transmits messages from Morse code. Really mad at that picture for some reason.
What's this? Blank, there's nothing on it. There is though. Well, the drawer is locked. The key holder. Electric lock, perhaps? Take a look at the left side of it. Some cables over there. Must mean... But we can't do anything with this yet. I'll be taking these. And I'll be taking this. Screwdriver, do it. Right. Ink this thing. Ink on the cylinder. Paper and ink done. Doop 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 doop. Okay, so doop doop doop, long long, 5 short, long 3 short, 3 long, 2 short. So 3 2 5 1 3 3 2. Oh, okay. I'm a little curious if the next one actually takes place in Nevada or something. Our patient is getting close to the answer. I must not speak with her. I think Junpei might be the patient, if anything. Lock the drawer. That'd be a hell of a twist. If all of this is to make Junpei stop being crazy.
Looks like there's Alice. Does this mean?
Oh, and that's why it's in hieroglyphics.
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt?
That's right.
Can you read them?
Of course. I can't. What would make you think I could?
I'm not that old.
What the hell? Whoa, the whole thing's like that. Huh? What's this? Oh, a key card.
Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol.
Something's written on the bottom. Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library, then.
So we go to the library and we find.
So
that's where it was. It was right before the 9 door.
Bottom deck.
I knew we'd see it somewhere.
Oh, 7 said something like.
We saw it. There we go.
Alice
Stumble
leads
through
a
that
small
big
chamber
fence.
past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic.
Could beneath the navel mean the bottom deck, and the forest of knowledge is the library? Then could Alice be in a room somewhere beyond the library?
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
Yeah. I just remembered something.
Is that so? What about?
Well, don't laugh, okay?
The Egyptian priestess, an Ice 9. Interesting.
And the woman who wouldn't melt, who was recovered from the Titanic disaster? They called her All Ice, which eventually turned into Alice, and she was purchased by an English millionaire who called himself Lord Gordain. According to 7, this ship is where he hid Alice.
And you think that he hid her in a small room, beyond the library on the bottom deck?
That is a very specific pronunciation of Uranus.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is just a theory.
I think it's technically the more correct one.
Junpei, have you ever heard of the term CAS?
CAS?
It stands for Cells Alive System. It is an advanced technology for freezing and preserving organic matter.
It doesn't work.
Put simply,
it
is a technique that allows one to freeze things without the formation of ice crystals. Normally, if you freeze something fresh,
Cast like supernatural? No, no angel / god / super hell because he's gay. I heard about that. That's dumb.
CAS, however, works differently. The object to be frozen is supercooled using magnetic fields, and then frozen instantly and uniformly, giving ice crystals no time to form. It was originally developed for the preservation of food, as an alternative to the normal freezing process. Now, however, there are rumors that it can be used for other things.
What do you mean, other things?
Well, there are obvious medical uses, but perhaps also space travel.
Space travel?
Surely you've heard of suspended animation. Cryogenic freezing?
I was wrong. Cryogenic freezing, the thing doesn't work.
It's a fairly common
Because of
idea
the
in science
ice
fiction
crystals.
books and
It'll
films.
just kill cells.
People are sometimes frozen for especially lengthy journeys through space.
I find it fascinating. That's why. That's the only reason why I know about it.
Whoa, 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 wait a minute there. Are you saying that Alice was frozen using that cast thing?
Well, I'm sure the possibility is quite low, but it is a possibility. If this special ice you call Ice 9 does indeed exist, and casts were used to freeze her into that sort of ice instantaneously.
You think she could be alive?
Well, I can't say for sure, of course. I'm only talking about possibilities. The melting point for Ice 9
can't-
is
she
96
can't have been used.
degrees, right?
Gas can't have been used on her because it was in 1916.
If she were put somewhere where she could
Earlier
reach
than
that
1916.
temperature,
But
That's nuts. Are you really saying she could have defrosted and started walking about?
you're quite right. It does sound unbelievable. But if she
time
had,
travel.
then we would have an
aliens.
explanation for the man we found dead on the floor.
You mean the guy dressed like a captain?
Yes, he was dead when we found him. Clearly, he was murdered. But if he was murdered, then by whom? It couldn't have been one of us. That would be impossible. In order to enter the captain's quarters, one must first open door 1. That door that requires the Earth key prevented us from accessing door 1. Who was it that opened that door?
Santa and Lotus.
Right. Clearly, the two of them could not have opened door 1, or any other door for that matter. Who else then could have done so?
Nobody. After Santa and Lotus used the Earth key, they turned back and met up with me and June. Then we returned to the large hospital room and found Ace, Seven, and Clover. While we'd gone into the shower room, Ace, Seven, and Clover had stayed behind. But it's impossible for those three to open door 1. But what about when June and I took the elevator to door 2? No, still won't work. We were all...
We're only gone 5 minutes. No human being could have run to the captain's quarters, killed the guy in there, and run back fast.
It would
Zoom.
be impossible for any of us to be the murderer. That being the case, who could have killed him? Wouldn't it make sense if his killer was someone who had been in the ship for some time? A person like that would know the ship well. They would know the locations of all the hidden passages and secret doors.
There have been no hidden passages and secret doors.
The numbered door would mean nothing to someone like that. It would be a simple thing for them to enter the captain's quarters.
Then you're
Because I assume there's no hidden passages or secret doors. Because one would assume someone would have found one by accident.
Well, this is all only one possible theory.
Maybe it's snakies crawling around in the vents.
Ice. Alice. Is she really somewhere on the ship? Maybe this card will give me access to the Forest of Knowledge and the big mystery. What could be there beyond the Forest of Knowledge? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now. I'll come back to this later.
The material is behind the file screen. Unique key. You let a case, it isn't metal. I guess it would be ceramic. Gunpei, you find a keyhole that might fit it. No. Hey. I don't think so. Yeah, that's it. It's a lamp. It doesn't turn on. I don't think there's anything special about it. Alright, it turns this thing on. Go find it for the extra lock. Looks like it's got a keyhole in the bottom right. Maybe get the key I got earlier. Wait, I just put the key in, now it's on. Okay, look, there's a minus sign on the screen. There's 8 of them. Probably means we've got to put in the 8 digits. Does anyone remember the fucking code? Akame? Remember, E, not C. we're not cooking anymore, so I don't think I'll get that mixed up. I might hit 0 though, because it is right here. We do know what this code is, because 1, we've done this room before, and 2, it's literally right here. No. What? Medical system chart. This thing. So. Nope, sorry. Damn it. So I have to figure this out again. Alright. That's okay. So, it's essentially whatever letter turned into its number minus 10. Minus 9. Right? Minus 9. So, Z would be 26. Would be 17. So, 17... A, B, C, D, E. 5, so that's 14. So 17. Wait, 7? 14? That doesn't sound right. Where's a plus 9? I definitely think that it's worth its while. What? I mean, I get that. Oh, it's you're talking about the transcription, but that's something. It'll be plus 9. Okay, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. E is 14. Right? So if Z is 26, there's 26 letters, it's 9, it's 35. The plus minus 9. Let's go with 35. It's plus 9. Because E being 14, E's the 5th letter. Cool. Yeah. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Alright, 26, 27. Let's see how many times I can get up this time. Alright, so 3. Yeah, I know. Enter is yes. The other one is not. 14. 2, 4, 2, 7. E. H. Almost certain it's this one I got wrong. Not worth its while, it's worthwhile. It's not even worthwhile, it's worthwhile. W-H-I-L-E. I am almost certain that whoever transcribed that for you either did it in a program, so they didn't actually do it, or English is not their first language. That is... that's hilarious, honestly. 14 is E. Z is 26, right? Not 27? What did I get wrong here? I'm gonna try 3-6. No, okay. Yeah. 3, 5, 1, 4, 2. That was weird for a second. So O would be Either 27 or 28. Usually I just brute force through this. Alright, fine. I'll actually do the code. Do they ever turn it room right now? Yeah. Is it not 10 plus the letter? Plus 9? Individually, it's not 0, it's actually Z-E-R-O. At least we figured this out much faster, because we knew it was here. We spent way too long figuring out what the door code was. So if 10 is A, that's where it starts. It would be 10 plus the letter. But E is 14. So it should be 9 plus the letter. No, we're starting at 10. So it should be 9 but plus whatever letter it does. You've lost me, Decris. Z won't be 26, it'll be 25? So it should be 34? Right? B's 14. O's 24. But I put in 35. Yeah, I was putting in 35142427. Okay, so I'm going to try 35 one more time. Yeah, so 3, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 2, 7. 3, 6, 1, 4, 2, 4, 2, 7. Yeah, never mind, ignore that. Try 45, I have a theory. You know what? Sure. Let's try 45. 4, 5, 1, 4, 2, 4, 2, 7. Nope. Here. Wrong again. Hey, Junpei. You find a list of numbers and letters? I think that might be a clue. We're trying. I'm not good at math. I'm even worse at hexadecimal. Thinking 10 plus letter plus 9? Yeah. That's fair, but A starts at 10, and hexadecimal goes to 9 and then starts it. So 1, which would be A, plus 9 is 10. That's where mine was going. My mind was going. My mind's going somewhere. Bye. So if Z is 26, it should be 26 plus 9, which is 35. And it says E is 14 on this. We already have E. Oh, I'm an idiot. No. I'm an idiot. Does everyone know how to spell 0? Because I don't. Fun fact. It's not 35, 14, 27, 24. Yeah, District Line typed it out before me. It is... not that. For some reason, my mind was going, it's ZR. That's how you spell 0. 35142724. ZR. We got the numbers. They just weren't in the right direction. Good job, Junpei. You got there eventually.
Excellent. You seem to have looked it. Good work, Junpei.
Alright. Let's go. Just get out of this place, please. Excelsior. That could be no. I was thinking the exact same thing. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one that went. It's Zior. It's because O came before R. I know exactly why it happened. Doesn't make me feel less like an idiot, but
This is map of the ship's interior.
What's wrong?
oh, that's absolutely becoming a highlight. Keep telling you I've hung out with you too much. Yeah, that I agree. Every time we get together, I say, "When are you going to leave me?"
Floor.
I see.
I pretty much say that to everyone, but still,
Well, that was anticlimactic.
you say,
I should
"Not
keep
yet."
this though. Hey,
No, you say
where's
never,
Clover?
but
Damn it!
Not
What
yet.
the hell is she up to?
But yeah, no, that's absolutely
Clover!
becoming a highlight. And I'm probably going to name it Excelsior.
Huh?
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What the hell is that?
What?
You've got something in your pocket.
Oh, this?
Did I take
this
too
is
long? So now she's back to Yandere?
A note.
A note?
Yeah, I found it in the pocket of the guy with the captain's clothes. It said something about the darkness of the sinister hand or something.
What the hell? Let me see it.
No, not right.
Hey, Junpei, Clover. What are you two doing? Hurry up.
She looks like she's holding her stomach. She's pregnant.
He's getting
Pregante.
mad. I'll show it to you later, all right?
Banana again.
Come on, we gotta hurry.
Yeah,
From
last
the
time
look
she
of
was
that
doing that, she had an
pocket-
axe behind her back, so.
It doesn't particularly look like just a note. Jeez, what are you thinking? For crying out loud.
Probably thinking that if we had an extra bracelet, we can all get out. And two's around here somewhere.
The big stairs. So this is where it ends up, just like it says on the map. Ace, did he head down?
Ace is dead.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, no, never
Look,
mind.
the 4 others are there too.
Really?
You want to take the deepest breath of just pure fear of Yandere Tiny Hands when I saw that shot? Yeah, it's different. Yeah, Ace is just gone. I mean, he's at the bottom of the stairs, but he's got no model right now.
Let's join them.
We keep side-eyeing
Jumpy, Clover.
Clover. His last time was Tiny Hands, Pink Hair, Yandere Simulator.
What's up?
We found
Found what?
it.
What did you find?
Oh no, oh no. At least
The
it's not a
last
yellow
door.
submarine.
We found door 9.
What?
Come on, just follow us. We'll explain on the way.
Okay.
Well, if that's the case,
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
Jumpy, we finally made it.
Yeah, it's finally time. We've reached the end.
I'm gonna eat a whole big bag of get the
Something's
fuck
bothering
out of
me.
here.
Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2 people. Is there a way? 4:30.
Yeah, it's going to be 3 and 6.
We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
hey, Junpei, June, what the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
Let's go, Jumpy.
I'm realizing 3 and 6 plus 9 is 18, so 9. So the 9th man dying at the very beginning of the game kind of screws those two. I am free from subscription hell. Joyous day. Yeah, June and Santa are ghosts. They died on the ship in 1916. they've been hunting. That's why June and Junpei went to school together in 1908.
I know I told you I'd explain it earlier, but honestly, there ain't much to explain. After we...
Oh. Now, there was laid off from you guys. The 4 of us got into the elevator on the left, and that took us to the other side of the grate.
After that, we headed down another hallway. It took us toward the bow, and eventually to the number 6 that you two found.
Hey, you worked in Ghost Ship. Honestly, Ghost Ship gets kind of a bad rap, but that movie's fun.
We opened it and
Dumb,
kept going.
but fun. Its opening is
There was
great.
another locked door behind it, like usual. But this time we had to complete 2 different areas before we could unlock it. Once we were through that door,
Seriously? No cap? Favorite film. Nice, Tekra.
there was another hallway
favorite
that went
film,
the
but
other direction,
on the
toward
list.
stern.
That's fair.
So, on your way, you found the elevator.
That's
I
right.
think I'd put it on my list of favorite films, but I got some weird ones on there.
So, in other words, you
Can't think of
kinda
any
did
off
a
the top of my
lap,
head,
huh?
because pretty sure the hamster's tired, but
You came from that side to this side.
yes, the first scene is
Yeah.
amazing. Sorry, had to tease you, Tekra.
So, where's the number 9 door?
Have you seen... So, the first scene in Ghost Ship reminds me of the movie The Collector. Have you seen either of those movies?
Over here. Follow me.
They've got some pretty crazy openings, too.
By the way, you know, it's because of Santa that we're all here right now.
Are you admitting something? Santa Zero?
Huh?
That all 7 of us are going to door 9.
What?
You don't get it? Santa, 7, and Lotus. What's their digital route?
9. It's 9.
That's right. They could have just left me behind and kept going if they'd wanted to.
But they didn't.
Yes, because Santa wouldn't let them. He said, we can't leave June and the others behind.
Don't go calling Santa a hoe, Tekra. My mod bot is, yeah, we can't leave June and the others behind. Nice catch, Echo. But yeah, my mod bot's something.
That's why we went looking for you guys.
How dare you say ho 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 and ding dong? I mean, I understand why I wanted to say dong, but it was all one word.
And then you got on the elevator and went back to the central staircase.
That's right.
You have a chat. Just go ahead, say things to my mod bot in the stream chat.
Well, I wouldn't have called that one. That Santa would be the one to stick up
Ding
for you.
dong, ding dong. I'm pretty sure dong is
Oh,
now
okay,
a
Ron.
acceptable term because I accepted it at one time.
I don't mean that 7 and Lotus said they wanted to leave.
Aw, Bing bong, no. It's only funny if you also watch Dino.
We were just talking about it, and Santa objected to it first.
Ding dong, you've got that wrong.
Is that so?
Objection. Yeah.
We're here.
Not even paying attention to the
So,
game anymore. I'm just talking to you
Is
two.
this...
Yeah.
There's no other place for us to go.
Nope. Just look around. There's a big old iron wall at the end of the hallway. The other hallways on the left and right are blocked by metal grates.
I see.
Oh, I was referring Danganronpa. That's fair. Yeah, ding dong. I was actually talking to
All right.
off of
let's
what
get
Tekra
moving.
said. The all bing bong. Bing bong, no. But yeah, ding dong, you got that wrong. Don't they do like objection in DR though? I remember them doing that. Also, stream time has flown by.
We're finally here. No doubt about it. This is
Yeah, I
door
just saw
9.
what time it was. Yeah, in Danganronpa. It's no, that's wrong. I'm almost certain there was like a graphic when they said no, that's wrong. When they said that says objection,
Oh, finally! This is the last.
they have their own objection. That's fair.
Junpei, look
It's
behind
been a
you.
little while since I've played the DR games. I want to replay them.
Behind? What? Why a door and a 9? There's another one. Hey, what the hell? What the hell is going on here?
Oh, it's I object. I still don't know, and so I'm just objecting. No, I'm not objecting. It is no, that's wrong. Okay.
There's a red there too.
The hamster's dead at this point. The wheel is no longer spinning. DR Phoenix Wright? Yeah. Because both are excellent. I've never played a Phoenix Wright game, so eventually I'll play one. I need to replay the DR games, because they are excellent. And I will play all 4 of them.
And of course it
I don't
won't
even
open.
care. DR 1, 2, and 3 are great.
But why?
Ultra Despair Girls is
What the
weird.
hell are there 2 doors?
The hamster was spinning at some point, Tekruth. He's alive
You
sometimes.
think perhaps one
Just
is the right door,
not
and
anymore.
The other is the wrong one.
Now like a Windows
I don't know
screensaver
about
in there.
that. It seems unlikely.
Beep. Beep.
What makes you say so?
Well, think about all the rooms we've been through so far. They're full of puzzles, but there are always hints about how to solve them.
I'm pretty sure there aren't any rooms where we just had to go with our best guess. Leave it to instinct to solve the puzzle.
Do you really think that at the very end of the game, Zero's going to suddenly throw in something that depends entirely on luck?
Then you're saying there's some sort of hint in this room.
No, I don't think there's a hint anywhere in here. I searched it very well when I was in here before. I didn't find anything that might have been a hint, though.
Well then, that means...
Yeah. Both of these are the right door. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
They yell, no, that's wrong, and I refute that argument. Okay. There is 0 luck. Yeah, there's 0 luck in this Nonary game.
It is hidden, but an exit
So
can be
BGs,
found.
they're all written as countered. Oh, it's the counter that I'm thinking about.
Seek a way out. So if there are 2 number 9 doors,
Okay, well, thanks for letting me know.
if we split it up right,
That's not gonna work. You've got a notebook and a pen, right? Can I borrow them?
yeah, here.
Look at this. You get it? The numbers on the top are all the combinations with digital roots of 9. The numbers on the bottom are the people who don't fit. There's only 8 possibilities if we split up into 2 groups of 3 or 4 people. So,
If 3 people go through the door, then 4 are left behind. If 4 go through, then 3 are left behind. Right?
yeah. No way.
Come to think of it. What is this room? It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony, but what kind? Is that an altar? A coffin?
You all die. It's the sacrifice ending. Yeah.
No, it couldn't possibly be.
It might just be the resurrection ending.
Okay, I give up. I figured if we sat around here long enough, someone would volunteer. I guess nobody's got the guts to do it.
What are you talking about?
What? You guys didn't figure it out yet? Fine. Let me enlighten you. Clover was mostly right with her little explanation earlier, but she missed something. She wasn't really wrong. She just... screw it. Let me just write it out. If you're trying to leave with a group of 3 and a group of 4 and get everybody out, Clover's right.
Huh. Death. Everyone dies for Alice. Off with their heads. Sorry, I'm actually thrown by this thing, because Seven's just like, yeah, no, I'll stay behind.
But there's another way.
Sucks, but
Only one combination, though. If you split us up into groups of 3, 3, and 1, you can make this combination.
Wait, this...
Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or anything like that. Even if he hadn't been the hero back in the big hospital room, I'd still be saying the same thing.
The same thing? Are you saying?
Yeah, I'll stay behind.
Why are you acting so heroic all of a sudden? Are you some kind of idiot? No, I'm completely against this. I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna have to owe you for getting out of
are
here.
these two married? Is that what neither of them remember?
I'm against it too. I didn't want to leave Ace behind, and I don't want to leave you either. I don't like that idea. There's got to be other options.
I disagree as well. I can't say I care much for you being the hero.
Well, there you go, Seven. Proposal denied. Clover's right. There's gotta be a better way than this.
Doesn't make any sense.
Whoa, hold on a minute. I haven't said anything yet.
Are you agreeing? You want to leave him here?
Nah, I'm against it. I don't
Ace
want to
is their
leave
love
Seven here
child.
alone.
I think he's a little old to be the love child. I think he might be the father-in-law.
Then I don't see how it matters.
Yeah, it's the marriage ending.
I
There's no
said
logic here.
alone.
Huh?
I said
You
I
have
don't want
no
to leave
power
Seven
here.
alone.
What the hell are you?
What? You don't get it? I can't leave just one person. I need 2 more. 3 people, including Seven. I'll be leaving behind 3 people. That's my proposal. No, those are my orders.
What do you mean, orders? What the hell makes you think you can order us around? Who the hell's gonna listen to you?
You all will. In 3 seconds, you won't have a choice.
What?
3, 2, 1. See? I told you.
Huh? What? Why? What the hell is that?
The gun's from the other room.
What?
One of the rooms behind door 6. I should have known he was gonna do this. I should have taken the gun.
Well, it's too late now, fat ass.
Damn it!
Now, time for you to start following my orders. Ace, Lotus, congratulations! I've chosen you to come with me. Put your hands in the red. Hey, you deaf? I gave you an order. Right, fine. I didn't want to waste any bullets, but you guys just don't get it.
Ha!
He really shot it? But why? Santa, why are you...
I was pretty sure there wasn't any bullets for the gun,
Santa,
though.
I thought you were one of us.
What?
You knew about the leaf words and the 4-leaf clover.
What the hell is that shit? I've got no idea.
You're lying.
Shut up! Just shut up! You stupid bitch! You want me to put a bullet in your fucking head?
Santa doesn't have any time for your shit. He has gifts to give.
Santa.
You know how many houses he had to visit in a second?
Alright, assholes. What are you still standing there for?
Terrible.
Get over here and scan those bracelets. I don't have all day. Oh, what's the matter? Your hearing's starting to go? Going senile, maybe?
That's it. It's the only way. Please, go.
Huh?
No way.
Jumpy, what are you saying? If you stay here, you're going to be stuck, Jumpy. And so will Clover and Seven.
I know, but you don't need to worry about us. We'll figure something out. Right, Seven?
Right. You just leave it to us. It's gonna piss me off to do what Santa says, but...
Don't worry about me either. There's still something I have to take care of. No, you can't! Ace, Lotus, don't come over! Don't worry about me, please!
He's not gonna shoot, he's my brother.
Please. Go.
Fine.
Alright, now let's get those hands on the scanner panel. What's the holdup? What? You think I'm fucking around here? I don't give a shit about this girl. The red doesn't need a person, you know? All I need is the bracelet.
Whole family escaping, yeah. I mean, that would make Santa a girl, I think,
Now
because
put your
Lotus has
fucking
2
hands on the
girls.
scanner. I'm not gonna say it again.
Fine.
The right age, though.
Good job. Now, Lotus, pull that lever. Soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there. Try anything stupid, and you know what happens, right?
Damn it.
Well, this is an ending and a half.
Good. Go. Later.
At this point, I don't even care if we're going overtime. We're finishing this. Pull the lever, Grump. Well, if we hear a boom, we know which lever it was.
June.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
Hello?
What the hell is that?
Room service.
Shh, quiet.
Yeah, it's not a big deal to go overtime, right? Like,
Where is it coming from?
happens. But like, we are at an ending.
Could it be?
I'm not just gonna leave it
Hey!
and be
I
like,
think
no,
it's
we're gonna
coming
finish
from
the
this
ending
coffin.
next time. Housekeeping!
You're right.
Let's open it.
But how?
What are those muscles for show?
You're telling me to force it open?
Just shut up and try! Damn it!
They keep that inside. It's
Not another
3,
one.
4, 2, 7.
Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
I think so. Whoever or whatever's inside this thing wants out. And now.
I know that, but how?
Without a passcode, I don't think there's much we can do.
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
Right at 43 minutes. Were you really? I thought you were going for that extra hour. I didn't realize
I'm
you were
making this
overtime. We were
easy,
just having
aren't
fun playing Legend of Zelda. Like, should we keep going? Yeah, we should keep going. Should we keep going? Yeah, we should keep going.
What's the passcode? What am I supposed to do? How can we
He's
figure
like,
it
yeah,
out?
I only kept going to be an adult. I'm actually a little amazed we did go through the whole adult thing and not just save that for the beginning of the next episode or something like that. But they didn't want to leave mid-dungeon. That's fair. You don't want to leave it off. Unless the dungeon is huge, you don't want to leave it mid-dungeon. What? I think we might have found the good ending. Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa. Well, that's new. Now, it is time. Let our game begin. I think that might have been the good ending. But we can't do it because we don't have all the other endings yet, which I'm going to call fucking nonsense on. Alright. I guess that's a good place to leave it as any. Shenanigans, I agree. Shenanigans, yeah, we can't open it yet. It's got a yellow key on it, so we need this ending. Which means we need to go all the way back up to here. Boo, pal, it's legit Isomnium. Yes. When you were telling me about Isomnium, this is what these games do. The games that have, like, huge pathways, the good ending is always locked behind, hey, do every other ending. See all the work that we've done, and then you can proceed. But you'll notice something. We got that ending. But there's still 2 more endings past this one. And do I think that we'll probably spend next Tuesday, we'll roll down through Red? And that'll probably be the entire... But, or maybe we'll hop over to there and... I mean, if we can do it, awesome. That's... Did I skip chapters? Well, we can technically skip chapters here. We just have to play through certain ones to get the keys. And I don't know if we can skip after we get them. Awkward. So, should probably roll through what we're doing this week. Now, I can't remember when you two are streaming. So I'll just go through mine. You can hit me up with yours. Playing more Alien Isolation in literally the worst level. I hate them. I hate it. The canteen sucks. It is way harder than it needs to be. And a little broken. And I wish I knew how to skip it, but here we are. Born to be scared. Monday, we're back in Surge for the DLC. Pleasantville, but with robot pirates. After that, Tekrith is doing Ocarina, so we'll be raiding on Monday, Tekrith. It's now just part of the plan. Tuesday, we're back in this. Wednesday, Ekka's doing Dadtastic Dating. Friday, Tekrith has got Surge 1, if you want to see what happened before Surge 2. Crazy how that works. Saturday, Ekami, yes. Ekami, I can read. I'm not falling asleep. Is playing Beyond Good and Evil. And which is actually pulling pretty good numbers so far. Ekami, become 1. I mean, Ekami and I already have a ship name. It's Ekaris? I think it's Ekaris. Doesn't matter. But that's our stream schedule. If nothing else, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 6 o'clock, I'm hanging out. What up? I'm not big enough to add another thing. I'm working on something. I'm hoping y'all are going to like it. I keep restarting the bloody thing. I'll eventually finish it, I swear. We do? You keep joking and saying it's beauty in the... No, it's beauty in the... But, whether I see you or not, be good to each other and to yourself. See ya.